Listen, I played in the NFL. I've taken enough shots to last a lifetime. And let me tell you this, taking a shot just to lose weight, that's not a smart play. That's why I roll with Brain IQ. The all-natural weight chews cut cravings, boost metabolism, and sharpen focus. No needles, no chemicals, no crash. Just results you can chew on. And Brain IQ is not just about weight chews. They've got a full lineup of all-natural products to keep your mind sharp, your body fueled, and your health on point. Skip the needles, choose natural. Order now. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1LiveStew. Brain IQ Chews. Smart, natural, built for results. Have you ever been stranded on the side of the road, Arley?
Yes.
It's not comfortable, is it?
No.
Dogs and Poodles, if you find yourself in a jam on the side of the highway, give my folks at Bay 11 Towing a call, 404-770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Being stranded on the side of the road in Metro Atlanta is very stressful and dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call, whether you're dealing with a flat tire, dead battery, full-on breakdown, or whatever that may have you on the side of the road. Call our folks at Bay 11 Towing, and they will get to you with a competitive rate and quicker than everybody else in town. Again, that's Bay 11 Towing. That number is 404-770. Dogs and Poodles, you're in the dog. Y'all know what time it is. Fresh off of South Carolina State University's homecoming. We still got to thank God every minute of every day. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews. He's Doug, I'm Ryan. Together we make the Two Live Stews. Good morning to Mocha Bella, her beautiful self. The great Ron Lee. We know him as St. Louis Ron. Sigma, I dropped Q 3 times before I pledged Sigma Dad. And lastly, an honorable mention to none other than Philly's finest, Brother Rail Scott in the building. Good morning to all of you, and good morning to you too, Dougie Stew. How are you, sir?
I'm fantastic, man. How about you?
Absolutely Stew-tastic, man. Had a situation.
We missed you in the meeting this morning.
I had to catch my dog, man. I put the dog outside without the collar, and he went further than he usually does. But my neighbor happened to be walking his dog, Sniff, and he came by and said he would sit in and keep my interest in the meeting. So how'd that go this morning?
So that's who the dude was in the pre-show meeting this morning.
Yeah,
it was a neighbor.
Old Sniff.
Okay. Old Sniff.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man.
Has Sniff been sniffing on something?
Listen, man, I'm not going to tell you his government name, but Sniff is the name that I give him, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, man, I'm good. Phenomenal weekend.
No.
Go ahead.
Well, first question, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all win the game?
Did we win the game? Yeah.
Okay.
49 to 6 or something like that, or 3.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
South Carolina State University's homecoming this past weekend. Very eventful. We dominated the game, which we should. It's Savannah State. They're like a a notch below us as far as like divisions
don't do that, man. Don't do that.
Yeah, I mean it's the equivalent to, I don't know, a pro team playing a college team. No offense to Savannah State.
But it's not the difference of a pro team playing a college team when y'all are both two college teams, man. Don't do them like that, man.
Well, I mean, so it's the equivalent to us, South Carolina State, going to play Alabama.
Okay.
You get that? Is that a better way to say it?
Yeah, but I didn't know y'all was like that over them cats.
I mean, that's the best example I could come up with in a short notice.
Okay.
But we won the game. My fraternity, my chapter, Xi Psi, my line brothers, we celebrated 35 and 30 years.
Congratulations. Congratulations, man.
And the reason why we celebrated 30 years is because when the 30-year mark hit, COVID hit at the same time. So we didn't have a proper celebration or whatever.
So y'all celebrated 2 years all wrapped up in one.
Two different milestones, 30 and 35.
That's some ninja shiggity right there.
Yeah. And so
it's
it was a great time.
2025 and it's homecoming. So we're going to celebrate our 35th and we're going to celebrate our 30th.
Yeah. And shouts out to the video, whoever put together the video, and I should have taken their name. I want to give them creative credit to their video, but I just pulled it out of one of the South Carolina State chat groups. Great weekend until late Saturday night when everybody was leaving. Most people have heard about it because it's made national news, man. It was a shooting on campus. Some YNs, long story short, 18-year-old kid, some type of disagreement. I don't know the details, but a young lady actually got shot and passed away. 19-year-old Julia Butler. Julia Butler. I think it's pronounced Julia. I'm not getting the name correctly.
Do we have any relations to Julia, sir? Last name Butler. She can't be too far removed from our family.
No, I don't think so. So. From Orangeburg. Once again, locals. No one that it was. They weren't students. They were from the community, and just terrible. And prayers out and condolences to her and her family, man. Just a real sad thing, and unfortunate because it was a great weekend up until that point. Still was a great weekend, but just terrible for the weekend to end like that.
Just for understanding, and we don't want to stay here. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews experience.
Yeah.
She was a student, but she was shot by a local.
I don't think she was a student.
Okay, you don't think she was a student?
I don't think she was a student either.
But this did happen on campus.
Did happen on campus.
Damn it, boy, I hate that.
I left campus about 9 o'clock, and I think this may have happened like 9:30.
Whew.
Yeah, and listen, once again, I don't want to stay on this, but it's this day and time, man. This day and time is hard because I think we had over 25,000 people that came out.
That's a good number.
Every car coming on campus, you can't check every person in the car coming on campus. You can't check the car for weapons or whatnot.
Yep.
You could actually, if you wanted to, you could cut through the woods or whatever. There's not gates surrounding the campus 100% total. So,
well, and in South Carolina, an open carry state now. So even if you have a weapon, you probably could still bring it on campus if it's in your car.
No, you can't bring weapons on campus. They have signs for that.
All right.
You're not
I hate to hear that, man.
one. Yeah, it was terrible.
So,
outside of that, man, and then which was huge. It was a fantastic weekend. Got back on the winning track. I don't know why North Carolina A&T thought that they could schedule us for their homecoming, but we're gonna be there. And I'm thinking I'm gonna try to fly up there, man. Not fly up there. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to go up there.
Go where?
To A&T, Greensboro.
You should.
Yeah, I mean, I should. I should go to every game. But this one here feels kind of different. You know, that's our rival.
Yes.
But they're not in the conference anymore. They're in some colonizer conference.
And didn't they make y'all their homecoming game?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You got to go, man. You got to go.
I got a rooting interest.
Yep. You got to go. From your weekend to mine, man. I put up 1,000 miles in the vehicle this past weekend, man. We was on the road, sir. You can see the boys. That's SJ behind me, and that's Mr. Mason over there in the red long sleeve jacket. We were on the road, man. We did Columbus to Warner Robins and back on Saturday, and on Sunday we did Columbus to Birmingham and back. And them cats are wore out, man. Here's a picture of them on the pitch in Birmingham. You can see the horizon behind them off the pitch, man. It was a beautiful, absolutely beautiful place to play soccer. I told you I really like Birmingham. It's one of my favorite smaller cities, man. And we had a good weekend. Unfortunately, just like last weekend when Morgan went 0-2 in Birmingham, Mason and SJ went 0-2 again. But they played good enough to win. And, I don't want to call any kid out because there are kids that's on these teams. I'm not going to call any kids out. But
please don't call any kids out, man.
No, I'm not going to do that. But the person that is up front to score the goals just would not pull the trigger every chance he had to score a goal. Just let me leave it at that. It's like he was trying to pull the goalie out of the net to get around him instead of just taking the shot while the goalie was in the net, someplace where the goalie wasn't standing, if you understand. So they lost with a cumulative score of 3-1, and they really should have won like 8-3 this past weekend in their 2 games. True story. And look, man, we got a lot of stuff to get into. I'm having the time of my life chauffeuring my kids around for their activities. I remember Dad saying he wished he could chauffeur us around, but me and your mother got to work. We can't chauffeur y'all around. We got to work. So I'm having the time of my life, man. But when you put 600 miles on your vehicle one weekend, and the next weekend you follow that up with more than 1,000 miles, and you got an 0-4 record with 20-1 goals scored on your team, it really it's tough. It's tough. However, no, y'all don't understand. Stop judging me. Y'all don't understand. But we had fun. It's always some good windshield time with the kids. But man, they are just getting their ass busted.
What's a pitch, man? What's a pitch?
That's what they call the soccer field.
Why don't you just call it a soccer field? We not in Europe. Well, I don't understand that whole mentality. Why don't you just call it the soccer field?
Well, they have a definition for it, as I often call the football field the gridiron on this show. But if you're more comfortable with me calling it a soccer field, even though the people that created the sport and named the sport and made up all the terms call it a pitch, then I'll call it a field. No problem at all.
That's another thing. Why do y'all call it football? Do you call it football too? Or do you say soccer?
I call it soccer because I'm American, but the people over the pond.
That's the same. Hold on, stop right there. That's the same point I'm making. If you don't call it football, you call it soccer. Why would you call it the pitch? Just call it a field, like we do here in America.
I didn't want to trigger anybody that's probably listening to the show. When it comes to fields, we don't have a good history with that. So I try to call it the pitch.
What do you mean fields? You don't have a good history here.
Cotton, sugar, cane.
Man.
Hello.
You're taking it too far. My point to you is you just said it. Why it's kind of strange that you would call it soccer, but not football like the originators, the Europeans, I'm assuming, that created the sport call it, or whoever. But for the game or for the field, you call it the pitch. And I knew that. I knew that's what they call the field, the pitch. Why don't you just call it the field?
Again, man, when you are a soccer dad like myself and 2 to 3 weekends out of the month, you're traveling for the last 6 freaking months, you tend to use the words and the terms that you hear often. So it's my life. Right. It's my life. I don't tell you what to call your jump offs. No. I don't do that. I don't tell you. What
are you talking about? Why do you always run out? Had nothing to do with anything, what you just said just now. What are you talking about? What jump offs?
The words that I use are words that are cohesive with how I'm living, man.
Right. I'm just saying it doesn't equal out. That's all. That's the only point I was trying to make, man.
Can I make a quick public service announcement before you get started?
Go ahead.
And tell everybody what we're going to do today. Great show lined up for y'all today. Two Live Stews experience.
You'd be running out, man.
Sir, in the last 3 weeks, I've lost 2 parlays because of plays that should have been touchdowns. They were going to be touchdowns, but the person that was going to receive the points for said touchdown dropped the ball prior to getting in the end zone. In the past 3 weeks, the Colts have done it to me with Mr. Mitchell, number 10. And on yesterday, some son of a bitch named Amari DeMarcado dropped the ball just before crossing the line of scrimmage for the Cardinals with what was going to be a 72-yard touchdown run. And Amari DeMarcado, son of a bitch, dropped the ball.
Why they gotta be sons of bitches?
Hey, screw him, his mama, and his daddy. If those 2 sons of bitches would have held on to the ball after the Cardinal game on yesterday, I would have had an excess of $1,600. But I don't get that.
But that's gambling, though. You do understand that, right?
You cut me off with what I was going to say. I'm no longer doing that. I'm out of the game. I'm no longer gambling. It's all over. But I'm still going to be putting together a gambling show, a handicapper show for the viewers.
Wait. You're done with gambling?
I'm out. I got a family, man. I got 3 kids.
Let me ask you this. So the guys on ESPN and Fox or whatever that have the little gambling shows, do they not gamble? I don't think they gamble too. So you might be right in your whole stance.
No. They take action.
I don't think they do. I think they just do the statistics of the whole thing. Yeah, they just handicap. I don't think they wager actually.
Well, I'm taking a page out of their book moving forward.
So you're done gambling.
It's over. It is over. Hey man, how you go from if a kid just holds the ball for another millisecond, his team gets a touchdown, and you make big money. How you go from that to a kid dropping the ball before scoring 2 times in 3 weeks?
It's gambling. I think a lot of these people are shaving, point shaving. Everybody has their story, man, and I guess this weekend you have your stories. My story is literally from like 27 years ago. And I'll tell you the quick story when we get back from the break. Tree saying we're going to wrap up.
I'm done.
When we get back from the break, man, Cleveland Browns lose again. Dylan Gabriel starts. We'll talk a little bit about how he did. We'll run through all these other games from the weekend in the NFL and college. Trending, ballers and busters. That's how we do it on Monday. It's your boy. Two Live Stews.
Thank y'all for being here. We know y'all have options and you could be someplace else. Thank y'all for spending your morning with your boys. The Two Live Stews and the Two Live Stews experience.
When we get back, I'll tell you about donating, sharing the show, last 48, top 5. We got a bunch of stuff going on.
Two times in 3 weeks, man. 2 times in 3 weeks you give up a touchdown. 2 times.
I've told the story before, but I'll tell it again when we get back when I had my moment.
And your team ends up losing because of that? Oh, man, it's all. Yeah. I'm done. I'm done. And we've got to thank God every minute of every day. Y'all know what time it is. Good morning, world. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews. I'm Ryan Stewart. He's Doug Stewart. Together we are the Two Live Stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. The biggest good morning this morning goes to WGPR Hot 107.5 HD2 in Detroit in this bitch.
What up, though?
Good morning, Detroit. What's up, though?
What up, though?
What up,
Good morning,
though?
Detroit.
Good morning to all of them, and good morning to you too, Dougie Stew. How are you, sir?
Man, I'm fantastic, man. Shouts out to Detroit. Shouts out to 107.5 WGPR. What up, though?
Catch us on Sports Rap Network Mondays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. on WGPR HD2. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 live stews, youtube.com. 2 live stews, youtube.com.
I think I got more blood clots. Cat's out the bag, all right? I think I got more blood clots, man. It don't make sense. I'm hurting like crazy. I got the doctor's appointment Monday to see what time it is. So that's what's going on. I'm not getting blood to my leg. That's why my leg is throbbing. I'm sorry to get that out, but thank you for noticing.
It's your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart. The makeup of those stews just came back with some sound from the great Deion Sanders, prime time, letting the world know that he ain't out of the fire as of yet. He's Doug, I'm Ryan. Together we're the Two Live Stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Good morning, world. Please share your thoughts, man. I noticed because I watched the Colorado game. I watch a lot of football on the weekends, man. I mean, I'm recording games that I can't see live. I'm watching them while I'm on the road or listening to them while I'm on the road. I watched the Colorado game versus TCU Saturday night. It was a late game. We had just gotten back from Warner Robins. I noticed Deion jogging a lot during that game. Prior to that game, I noticed Deion sitting down on the sideline during that game. I noticed Deion stretching during that game. And I kept saying to myself, but I was saying to myself, thinking it, not professing it with verbal cues. Why is Prime doing all of this?
He's trying to get circulation to his legs, he's saying.
He ain't good, man. Man, share your thoughts. He ain't good, man.
Tree said it, and you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. Matter of fact, let me do a little bit of house cleaning. You can donate to the show. Look to the bottom of the chat, hit the donate button, the little dollar symbol. You can donate to the show. We would appreciate it. $1, $5, $25, whatever it may be. We got Last 48 coming up in a little bit later in the show where we're talking about the biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. We got a great top 5 today as well.
It's a good one. It was an impossible one, but it's a good one.
And we've got the Arley Report. She's talking about some of the biggest stories in the world of entertainment. One quick reminder, last week I told y'all on Thursday, hashtag LHIA. That's Livest Homecoming in America. You can watch basically a whole, chronological listing and pictures and videos from South Carolina State's homecoming this past weekend. I think
before you share your account on Prime Time, shouts out to the good folks in the D, baby.
Yeah.
Shouts out to WGPR Hot 107.5 HD2 in Detroit. Shouts out to Sports Rap Network. We appreciate the good folks from WGPR for having the stews every Monday and Thursday from 10 to 12. Prayerfully, that's something that we will be able to grow or morph into 5 days a week. We appreciate you, WGPR. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, please, sir. Please.
Well, we said it in the pre-show, in the pregame.
I wasn't here. I wasn't here for the pre-show.
Oh, that's right. Your friend, your guy, your
Sniff.
friend took your neighbor?
Sniff.
He took your place this morning in the pre-show.
Yep.
Well, Tree brought up a good point. Something like that doesn't seem like something you could wait until Monday to go and address.
Right.
So, I'm trying to be positive and optimistic. Blood clots, when I hear blood clots, I think that they stop your blood from flowing, thus you can die in a minute from now, or you can just, that's something serious you have to go and address immediately.
Sniff told me about y'all talking about that. And when I was at Georgia Tech, we had team doctors. We had a team dentist. So whenever anything went wrong, we would go see the trainer, and if it was really bad and the trainer couldn't assist, he would send us to the team doctor. If the team doctor couldn't fix said crown or pull tooth or whatever the problem was, then they would send you to someone else off campus for another opinion or to get things done. So as Sniff alluded to in the show prep meeting, he's been checked out. He's had an MRI. He's had some kind of scan. They do all that stuff on campus. But today, as he mentioned, he was getting it checked out on Monday. He said that Saturday. Today, he's going for a deeper opinion because the doctor on campus was like, hey, man, this is something that's out of my control. We got to take it someplace else.
Simple
and
as
it's
that.
not good.
Right.
It's not good, man.
Oh, boy. Pray for Prime. Got a lot going on. And, there's haters out there. People that they build their whole lives around hoping that Primetime fails. Hoping that he fails. Hoping that Colorado fails. Hoping his kids fail. Anything to do with Deion Sanders, they want it to fail, his haters. Yeah. Like, I don't think we could do a top 5 on the top 5 people with the most haters that have the most haters, and Primetime would come in at number 1.
Also pray for Prime, man, because he is secure with his job. However, they took another loss to TCU, a game that they had an opportunity to win before the fourth quarter of that game, but they ended up getting beat by like 2 scores. Replacing a Shedeur Sanders, replacing a Travis Hunter is going to be tough.
Right.
You got a Heisman Trophy winner and a top 5 Heisman Trophy opportunist. That's a lot of plays to replace. So his job is probably safe if he wants to even keep it with all he's dealing with his health. But
that's another thing people are estimating is that he wants to leave, that he doesn't want to coach anymore. He didn't really want to coach after Shedeur and Travis and Shiloh and all of them guys left. He really is not. His heart ain't really in it. His heart was really into coaching his kids.
He got a pay raise from whatever he was making in that first contract to right around $11 million per year. $11 million is plenty of reasons to stay around, if you ask me. Not that he needs the money because he's been broke off for the last 3 decades of his life. But yeah, man, y'all keep Prime lifted in prayer, man. He's having a tough way to go about it right now.
All right, so the trending story from this past weekend, I guess the biggest story from this past weekend, it was a lot of Georgia Tech didn't play this weekend.
No, sir.
All right. If you're new to the show, we're based in Atlanta, if you didn't know it yet. Georgia Tech didn't play this weekend. They had a bye, and the Atlanta Falcons didn't play this week. They had a bye as well. Do you think they coordinate that? Like, do you think in the NCAA and the NFL work together to try to coordinate that? Because that seems like a big coincidence that Tech and Atlanta didn't play on the same weekend. Maybe there's something going on where they kind of work together because of traveling. People would like to come into Atlanta. If they come to town, since they're here, they like to see Tech on Saturday and stay around Sunday. Is that good for tourism, for hotel bookings? What do you think?
Georgia played at home. They beat up on Kentucky 35-14. I just think there's too many moving parts for 2 leagues as big as those leagues are to be like, hey, man, let's get on the same page with the Falcons and Georgia Tech for the sake of Atlanta.
Not the sake of Atlanta, it's the sake of fans traveling in town.
Right. I doubt it, man. It's just too much. It's just too much.
Anyway, the big story this weekend, the Detroit Lions and the Cleveland Browns. Lions win 34-10. Ball award to the Lions. 34-10. Go ahead.
We're playing good football, sir. I'm very pleased with where we are in the season right now. We're making less mistakes every game. We're putting up points every game. I really feel good about the Detroit Lions and where we are so far this season. The one loss that we took was the very first game at the beginning of the year, which in essence, a lot of people in the National Football League are looking at as it's a preseason game, as it's a dress rehearsal to the season. So shouts out to the Lions for finding a way to get it done versus the Bengals and smacking their tails in Cincinnati.
But the biggest story from the game was Dylan Gabriel. He got his first start in the NFL. True, you got that graphic. He got his first start in the NFL and I want to get your thoughts on how he looked. 19 for 33. 19 for 33, 190 passing yards, 2 passing TDs, 57% completion rate, and they go down this past weekend 21-17.
Wasn't a great game on his behalf, but Dylan Gabriel was not the reason they lost. You get a rookie put in there, and this is one of the games I won because Coach Flores, yes. Coach Flores is not a coach that loses to rookies. He's got a stat that says every game he coaches against a rookie quarterback, he never loses. So, this was a game that I didn't lose any money on because of that stat. But Dylan Gabriel did a good job, man. He's a good quarterback. The guy played 3 different teams in college, played for 6 years in college, so he's throwing a lot of passes. He did not end up being the reason why that team lost their game. However, he wasn't the reason they won either. And I want to do a quick callback to something we talked about last week. He didn't play good enough to say, this is my spot as we move forward. He didn't play good enough to show the Cleveland Browns that they've got their guy. So now on the other side of that, you say, what other options do they have? Go back to Flacco or give Shador a shot? And I'm convinced after the last week of communications and after the last week of listening to different shows just like ours, that the Browns are tired of the sideshow called Shador Sanders. And I don't think he's going to get an opportunity, not because he doesn't deserve it. He's shown that he deserves it in college and in the preseason, but because they don't want everybody giving them questions and drama about why Shador. They don't want to take the chance of what will happen when the world has to listen to a Shador press conference.
So listen, and the score is 21-17. Browns lose to the Vikings. So let me ask you this, man.
Question.
What has Shador done to be a sideshow? That's the number one question we were asking last week is why are they even interview? Hold on. You called it a sideshow.
Right.
What has he done to be a sideshow? Why are they even interviewing in the whole thing where he did this mime thing last week? Why would they even interview a third-string quarterback? Because they're trying to clown him. They're trying to get him to say something inflammatory that'll make himself look bad so that they can embarrass him.
I'm glad you said that. Kevin Pryor, we'll read this and address that real quick. Gabriel can't win games dinking and dunking passes.
That's all he did was dink and dunk. To me, and you said you thought he was you said, what's the term you used?
I said he did not lose the game,
right,
nor win the game for the Browns.
I agree with you. He was mid. He was very mid.
There's several mid quarterbacks that are starting in the National Football League.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Now, the sideshow that I'm referring to was the mime interpretation that he did last week. That was a sideshow. Okay. Whether you want to look at it like that or not, that was something that we have never seen in the history of the National Football League. Everybody in the league, hold on, everybody has a job. The people in the locker room are all working. So is Shador. Part of his job is to address and talk to the media when they want him to talk. Or if the coach wants him to talk, he has to talk to the media, a.k.a. Marshawn Lynch. I'm only here so I don't get fined. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's what I was about to bring up. You said it's never been done before in the league.
No, you've never seen someone act like a mime during an interview in the National Football League. Never. Say whatever you want, but don't come making stuff up. We have never seen someone take our time, the media's time, and the time of the news station being a mime when they're asked several questions. Sideshow. That's the sideshow. That's the sideshow that I am referencing when I mention the word sideshow. Nothing he's done prior to that was a sideshow, but last week, that was a sideshow. And last week I tried to say that could possibly be the reason why someone says, oh, we just can't trust putting him out there. He might decide to be a mime for the rest of the year as a starting quarterback. That's not going to be good for our program.
Yeah, I totally disagree with you, but I mean,
I'm sure you do.
I totally disagree with you. What they're doing right now is trying to disparage this man's character. They're putting him on the spot.
Yep.
Whatever he does, he can't win.
Right.
Whatever he can't win for losing. No matter what he says,
right.
They're going to turn it to be something negative.
One question before we move on, because there's so much stuff to talk about. One
Go
question
ahead.
before we move on.
Go ahead.
What did he do as an adult that is a professional athlete making a few $1 million? What did he do to assist his cause with what they're trying to do last week? How did he help himself at all?
Well, I don't think we should even get back into this.
No,
we got into this a lot last week.
Right. You want to answer that question, though? What did he do to help his cause?
I don't want to answer it because
I know why you don't want to answer, and everybody else knows why you don't want to answer too.
I don't want to answer because your mind is made up on this, and I make valid points, and you just ignore the valid points.
You don't have an answer for how he acted last week. Nobody does.
Yeah.
And that's my point. He didn't help his case.
Right.
You're refusing to answer a question for obvious reasons. Okay.
Right. Eagles take their first loss in the year as they go down to the Denver Broncos. Real tough day for the offense of the Philadelphia Eagles and Jalen Hurts. A.J. Brown did make some catches, but it just wasn't enough. And you don't expect the team to go undefeated. Nope. I mean, no one's ever done it except for the 72 Dolphins. So, they're still, one of the top teams in the league. I think over the last couple of years, they've had these little spurts where they've had to adjust and they've had to kind of fix some things, some of the places in which they were lacking. Yep. And it's just typical for them. They'll be okay.
Sean Payton's a great coach. Denver found a way to win this game by having a very efficient and effective fourth quarter. Mm-hmm. They ran an efficient 2-minute drive, or they ran several 2-minute drives where they went and huddling. They converted on a 2-point conversion. In the fourth quarter, they score, and if they kick the extra point, they tie the game. Sean Payton says, no, I'm going for 2 to put the pressure on them. And he gets it. So they were coached well, and Bo Nix, who's a very good quarterback in his sophomore year, threw for 242, was able to withstand the pressure of a very good Philadelphia team. And the Eagles squandered a 14-point loss in the fourth quarter, which is something you can't do.
You cannot do that.
No, sir.
You absolutely cannot do that, not in the NFL.
No, sir.
One other game I wanted to give a little bit of attention to is the Ravens go down this weekend.
Yep.
Texans dominate the Ravens this past weekend. And no Lamar Jackson is going to affect any team, but especially the Baltimore Ravens right now with their defense, all the injuries that they have, they are struggling right now. And I saw a number yesterday, teams with the record that they have at this point in the season, this early in the season, they got like a 3% chance of making the playoffs, man, at this point.
C.J. Stroud, shouts out to him because he's been struggling so far this season. He found a way to put up 4 TD passes. Houston scored early, and they scored often. They kept on scoring. But as you mentioned, the Ravens are a mash unit, sir. They showed the players that would not be playing, that would typically be starting, and there must have been 10 of them on the board. I won money on this game as well. When you don't have when you don't have 8 to 10 starters a part of your game plan, just about anybody in the National Football League will beat you. And that's what they were dealing with this past weekend.
44-10 blowout. I didn't even get the chance to tell you about my gambling story and why I left the world of gambling 30 years ago almost. When we get back, I'll tell it real quick. Ballers, busters, trending topics. List your ballers and your busters in the chat room. We'll read out a ton of chat messages later in today's show. You're rocking with your boys, the Two Live Stews, sports talk with hot sauce.
Up next in the Doghouse with your boys, the Two Live Stews, we get to some rapid fire, as well as Doug's gambling story. And I do want to mention one more game. That would be the Patriots-Buffalo Bills game, another good one that was on last night. Yeah, I'm out of the gambling situation, man. It's all over. It's all over. Shouts out to you, WGPR, Hot 107.5, HD2 in Detroit. We appreciate y'all. Sports Rap Network, we here, baby. Thank you. We here.
We are here. Don't go away. Two Live Stews.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance, every workout.
Why you bring me in this kitchen when you know I cook the best? I'm your motivation, boy. You never look this fresh. Facts. We ain't gonna talk about your kids, but you be wildin' out. I know you suck at Jenga, cause you never pulling out.
Shout out to your boy Nick Cannon, wilding out. The show I watch whenever I see it pop up on the screen. It's
Fabulous.
Your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ron Stewart. Make up your stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience.
So
Fab did that.
Yeah, Fabulous did that.
Fab did that.
So I think it was like 28 years ago, Clemson playing Duke.
Okay.
Clemson's favored by one of those big point spreads, like 30 or something like that.
I don't ever touch those, but go ahead. I don't ever touch those.
So by halftime, the spread is covered. They got like 38-0 or something like that. What happens in the second half?
They put in the backups, and the backups lose the lead. I don't ever touch those.
They put
That's
in the
one reason why I
backups.
don't ever touch those.
They put in the backups. Duke left all their starters in because their starters need to get some work, obviously.
Right.
And Duke comes back and covers the spread. So for that game opened my eyes. Like, really, this shit is rigged. And no matter what you do, at some point, somebody's going to drop the ball before they cross over the end zone. Somebody's going to take out their starters.
Not twice in 3
up.
weeks, man. Not twice in 3 weeks.
All right. You think they build up casinos by you winning?
No.
In Vegas?
And that's another thing. That's why the line also moves. Shouts out to Devon Harris. We appreciate you, LSU. What up, Stews? My ballers are the Washington Commanders, fan base that showed up in LA this past weekend, and they raised hell. On the heels
Jayden
of
Daniels looks good, man.
Oh man,
Daniels looks good.
Oh,
they
man.
got something there in Washington, man, in DC.
Sir, real quick.
Uh-huh.
I forgot where I was saying while we were talking. The high spreads, sir. Too many things have to go right with gambling, and too many things can easily go wrong with gambling to risk those large spreads. And you know what I've learned? Too many things have to go right with small spreads too.
That's what I'm looking at you like. Are you on drugs? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Every week in the first couple of weeks of the season, every week for the first couple of weeks, you'll see spreads of 30-40, and you'll see blowouts 60-something to 7, 70 to 7, 60 to 10.
Unless you bet on it.
The minute you bet on it, they won't come.
Unless you bet on it. Real quick before you continue with what you were going to say, you said you had one more team you wanted to go over. The Ravens, sir, they've allowed 177 points, which is the most in a 5-game span in franchise history. We talked about this team as being a representation of the AFC in this year's Super Bowl.
Yep. Tough year. Injuries. When Lamar Jackson gets hurt, that's major. I mean, obviously. So real tough on them. But, I mean, you know what? If anybody can come back, Doug plays the plenty machines, the plenty slots. Nah. I don't play the slot machines at all.
I've never done that.
Ball award, and congratulations to Cam Ward as he gets his first victory in the NFL. 21 for 39, 265 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. What do you make of a win like that? A win is a win is a win, as we always say, but still, his numbers kind of mid. They letting him throw 40 times. That's too much.
Yeah.
That's too much for a rookie to come in and throw 40 times a game. No touchdown passes, 1 interception. I mean, they get a win over the Cardinals, who fall at 2-3 and started out 2-0. But what are your thoughts on Cam Ward and the Tennessee Titans getting their first win?
You said too many passes.
That's way too many passes for a rookie quarterback.
Whereas the Denver Broncos beat the Philadelphia Eagles, a team that runs the ball more than anybody the last 2 seasons in the National Football League, and we saw Saquon Barkley only get 10 carries.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so no, Tennessee's best option. I agree with you, but I disagree because clearly Tennessee's best options are to lean on and depend on their overall number 1 pick. Cam Ward is the reason why they took him number 1. So if we're going to win on the arm and the shoulder and the legs of our quarterback. We drafted number 1. We don't want to put the ball in nobody else's hands. We're a bad football team. That's my thoughts. Congratulations on them. But this was a game that I lost because the Cardinals and that son of a biscuit I named earlier gave the ball away early.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, congratulations to Cam Ward because Cam Ward has not been the reason why Tennessee is losing. He's a bright spot in Nashville right now for the Titans.
Yeah. I know you don't want to hear this, man, but Dak Prescott is playing at an MVP-type level. Ball award to Dak Prescott. Yeah. 18 for 29, 237 yards. Okay, really not that great of a percentage, not that great of a total passing yards, but throws 4 touchdown passes, man, as they get the big win on the road in New York against the Jets, 37-22. What's your thoughts on Dak and the Cowboys getting a big win? They're 2-2 on the year right here. 2-2-1 on the year right now. They had the tie.
Another team that is mashed when it comes to injuries, especially on the offensive line. Mm-hmm. Hey, man, when Dak is healthy, he's a good quarterback. He has shown proficiency his entire career when he's healthy. We can't forget that as of last year, he's a quarterback that had 3 consecutive years with 12 or more wins. Mm-hmm. So if he's healthy and not injured, he can ball. And on the other side of that, man, the Jets are just the freaking Jets. Justin Fields didn't have the best game that he could have possibly had. They did nothing right in the first half, as this was another game I had my eyes on. In the second half, they found a way to get a few scores, and they moved the ball a little bit, but it was too late because Dak was so good in the first half. Aaron Glenn, man, I hope he does well. I hope he figures it out. But the Jets are the Jets, and they've always been the Jets for the last couple of decades, sir.
And you know what else? I'm going to give one more ball award, and you're going to be shocked at this one. And you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. Okay. Thank you for joining your boys. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Seattle Seahawks 38-35.
I'm proud of you.
This son of a bitch, Baker Mayfield, 29 for 33, 379 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no interception.
Listen.
On the road.
And delivered clutch play after clutch play after clutch play. Yeah.
We done called a lot of people sons of bitches this morning, but Baker Mayfield is one. He's a real one.
Yeah, man.
Balling out of control this entire year. If they gave away the MVP right now, if they gave away the MVP of the season right now, I think Baker might be the front runner in the MVP right now.
Sam Darnold.
At this point in the season.
Seattle Seahawks free agent that they signed, had an incredible game, threw for 341 and 4 TDs, and Baker still found a way to beat him.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, sir, I said this last week. I said this the week before. I know you don't like him, just like the kid in Indianapolis, Daniel Jones. I know you don't like him, but Jones and Mayfield are playing efficient football. They're not doing anything to hurt their offense or their team. They're throwing for 2 to 3 touchdowns per week, and they're managing their turnovers.
Yeah, they get the opportunity after playing for 5, 6. They talked about it on the Puppet Factory, and you're watching the Two Live Studios experience, and they put Baker Mayfield up right next to what's the quarterback in Minnesota? Not Minnesota, in Seattle. Sam Darnold. They put Sam Darnold up, and they put Baker Mayfield. Them jokers played together in Carolina. Yep. Baker's been on 4 teams. I think Sam Darnold's played on 3. Yep. They've had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to get it right.
Right. Let me
to
say
get
this,
it right. Go ahead.
I understand what you're saying, and to a certain degree, I agree with you. However,
they've had a lot of opportunities where certain quarterbacks would have been out of the league, and at the most would have been backups everywhere they go. These guys have had 7, 8 opportunities to start, even though they suck.
You're highlighting the wrong damn thing right now.
Okay.
Because what we've seen this season and what we've seen last season is Baker and Jones being good players. We're talking about teams.
Sam
Darnold.
Okay.
Well, I've thrown Jones in that mix.
Jones wasn't good last year. Go ahead.
Hold on. I've thrown Jones in that mix for his play this season. But when it comes to Darnold and Baker, you can't keep speaking about them from 5 years ago.
No, I'm talking about them getting opportunities after opportunities.
Right. Okay. But again, you're highlighting.
They seemingly have got it together. They figured something out. Yeah.
No. Doug, they deserve to be starters.
I didn't say they didn't deserve to be starters.
Right, but you're using a negative.
I'm making a point about them getting opportunities over and over and over again when
man,
certain quarterbacks don't get 7, 8 opportunities. That's all I'm pointing out.
I understand that, and I agree. But for the last 2 years, they've been balling.
And I just said they've been balling.
And if you want to harp on 5 years ago or 4 years ago, fine, you do that. But for the past 2 seasons, they've been balling. They were both very high draft picks, just like Daniel Jones was a very high draft pick. And especially when it comes to wagering, I'm not focused on the bad play when I've seen so much good play from all 3 of those guys.
Well, I just gave Baker Mayfield a ball award. Right. Okay. If you're talking about how they're playing right now, they're playing great. Yep. I'm just pointing out that they've had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and that doesn't happen with every quarterback in the NFL.
They have the complexion for the protection.
That's what I just said 5 minutes ago, Ninja.
And they've made the most of it with their opportunity.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
we agree. I don't understand why you're screaming at me. We agree.
No, we're not agreeing because
you just said everything that I said in the last 5 minutes.
Sir, you want to rail on those guys because they weren't good in the past.
I didn't rail on them. I'm pointing out a fact. I'm pointing out a fact.
Right, yeah.
Do you not want me to point out the facts? It sounds like you don't want me to point out the facts.
Right.
That opportunity, that's all I did is point out a fact.
It's hard to hate on winning quarterbacks, which is what you're doing.
Right.
That's my point. It's hard to hate on winning quarterbacks. They're winning. They're finding ways to win. Baker Mayfield just won on the road in Seattle with a 12th man, is known for being the 12th man in the National Football League. And you want to talk about bad Baker when he was in Carolina 5 years ago.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
I want to point something out. I want to point things out.
And
ball award to the Panthers. They get a big win this past weekend over the Dolphins, 27-24. Go ahead.
Read Younger Brother's message. Boy, I hate to cut you off when you move on to the Panthers. Read Younger Brother's message.
Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield get starting opportunities while Jameis Winston and Teddy Bridgewater are told we need you as a backup. Perfect. Right. I mean, that's the only point I'm making. It's a great point, Jungle. You make some of those every once in a while.
However,
go ahead.
Jameis Winston has also had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to be a starter.
It takes some time.
Right?
No. It'll take some time for him to go back and do the research. Jameis Winston has not had opportunity after opportunity to start. He's played for maybe 4 or 5 or 6 different teams. But after his first stint in Tampa,
Doug,
basically he's been a backup everywhere that he's gone. These
Every
guys
time-
go to other teams and start.
Sir,
They just
every-
magically start.
Every time Jameis gets a start, because he gets starts every year, he throws 3 interceptions a game. Who was the other quarterback?
Okay,
No one throws more interceptions than Jameis Winston. Who was the other quarterback you mentioned?
All right, man. You go ahead and make the argument for those guys, man.
No, Doug, I'm not making an argument, but
You are making an argument for those guys, and it's not necessary. We don't even need to explain this.
We have statistical data that shows Baker and Darnold are balling. And you
Right.
want to go back to
They are
5 years to
balling.
talk about their stats.
They are balling, man.
Come on, man. Stop it.
Younger brother made the exact point. He brought home the exact point I was making. That's all. You don't want to, you don't want to stay on the quote
say the big
unquote
one.
negative.
Yeah.
All I did is point something out.
Yeah.
What I
And-
said was 100% true.
Right.
I don't know why you want to defend these guys to the depth that you're defending them. That's fine. But everything I said was true. Everything I
boy.
said was true.
TZ boy, PBE. Doug, you need to be drug tested. Jameis has had plenty of opportunities to start. Yes, but my
Jameis-
brother will overlook that because that doesn't make his point.
No,
that doesn't back up what he's saying, so he won't talk about that. As a matter of fact, when I mentioned it, he tried to ignore it. Come on, man.
Jameis Winston, majorly has, on his opportunities, he's been a backup. Has he had an opportunity to start because the guy that starts on that team has gotten injured or something like that? Yes. But that's not the point I was making. You're talking
sir,
apples and oranges in the debate, in the argument, man. That's all.
I support the Atlanta Falcons.
Mhm.
My team is the Las Vegas Raiders, and I wear gear and pay bills with the Detroit Lions. I am going to order a Jayden Daniels jersey. I'm not a Skins fan. I'm not a Commanders fan. I don't root for the team. That's not a game that I make a priority to watch. But Jayden Daniels is that dude.
27-10 over the Los Angeles Chargers. 15 for 26, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, very efficient, but also does a lot running the ball on the ground as well.
I'm in love. I'm in
Baller
love
award to this
with
young
that man.
Yeah.
He's an amazing quarterback that has vision that cannot be explained, athleticism. He's over 1,000 yards rushing faster than anybody in the history of the National Football League. Mike Vick, Lamar Jackson, every quarterback that's ran, he's done it faster and better than all of them. And he throws the ball.
Right.
He threw a pass where he was backpedaling yesterday. You often hear 3, 5, and 7-step drops. He dropped 12 steps and put a ball on a dime for a touchdown. He's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Man, I wish you could bring up that last one, Tree, that last post that you put up. Basically, it was in effect this triple platinum back. There it is, Sidney Action Jackson. These white quarterbacks don't need y'all's defense. Stop it. I
Right.
agree.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
not
we don't-
defending
we don't-
nobody.
Yes, you
Yeah.
are.
No, time out. No,
That's
time
what you
out.
did
No.
the last 10 minutes
No.
is defending
No.
Baker Mayfield and Sam
Sir,
Darnold.
I don't
That's
see
exactly what you
race.
did.
I'll tell you again. I don't see race when we talk about these sports.
That's not the point. The point
I
is you're
talked about-
defending these
it is
guys,
the
and
point.
the point I'm making was true.
I talked about 2 quarterbacks that's balling, and you came in trying to belittle them while they're balling.
I didn't
Man,
try to
stop it.
belittle them. I made
Oh,
a
you
point.
did.
I
Oh,
made
you
a
did.
point.
You did.
Did I not
Yes.
say Baker Mayfield was playing great?
I didn't say
I
a
not
damn
say-
thing about white
Did I
or
not say-
black.
Did I not say Sam Darnold was playing great?
I didn't say a damn thing about white or black. I talked about 2 quarterbacks that are balling, and so is Daniel Jones.
Is Arley coming up next? Arley, the Arley Report coming up next with the 2 Live Shoes. Entertainment news. Don't go away.
Race.
And
Nah,
we all-
man, I'm talking sports.
And we also got the top 5 coming up, which is a good one. We got the last 48, which are the biggest memes in the 2 Live Shoes Facebook chat group. And we're just having fun.
You and Trump keep talking about race. I'm talking about sports.
We got fun coming up on today's show. Still.
Hello
Yeah,
there,
too
it's your favorite cruise director, Arley Michelle, and you want to be on the inaugural Cruise with the Stews, February 6th through 9th. What's up, Stew Nation? We want to see you out on the big water for the big game, and we cannot wait. Have you signed up to go with us on the cruise yet? If you haven't, there is still time. We want to see everybody's face in the place. We're going to be celebrating from Miami to Nassau, Bahamas, and back. You want to be in the place. Can't wait to see ya. Yay! We're so excited. We're going to cruise together. Cruising with you, cruising with you, cruising with you. Come on, y'all. Ah!
Needles, man, please. I retired from those when I hung up my cleats. Why get poked when you can snack your way slim? Brain IQ chews are all natural, taste great, and keep you in the game. Shots hurt, chews work. BrainIQ.com/REF/OneLiveStew. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/OneLiveStew. Brain IQ chews. Smarter than shots, stronger than excuses. Good morning, it's your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. We're very happy to be joined by the lovely Arley Michelle.
Good morning, Arley.
Good morning, gentle people. Not so gentle. Y'all just be, Ryan, you should have no voice.
Arley, I love your little hat. Your little hat is cute.
Thank you. This is a bad hair day hat.
It's working. It's working.
Thank you. I'm trying to hide.
Hey, Arley, I saw you all over social media this weekend. You had a gig, right?
I was rolling, moving.
Every weekend, sir. Just about every weekend.
Whew, I was tired and I got back at like 5 a.m. I want to give a buster to myself. Yesterday I had to sing on praise sing. 8 o'clock I had to lead the a song. The words. Y'all. The words slipped right out of my head at the 10 o'clock service. 8 o'clock, I'm just singing. Praise the Lord. Everybody's like, yay. 10 o'clock. And they didn't have them over the screen. I was like, and they literally slid out. The people behind me are singing it. Then I couldn't remember the melody of how the words come out. I was like,
it's okay.
oh
it happens.
My God.
It happens. It happens.
I should have fallen on my knees.
If there's 4 weekends in a month, how often are you on the road performing?
So like this month we have 5 weekends and we're out all 5 weekends. But like January, I might only be out like 1. So average, we do about 30 some odd shows a year in the 52 weeks. So yeah, almost every weekend.
So there's 12 months y'all do about that. So you're guaranteed to be on the road 2 to 3 weekends a month.
Out a month. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. But like
God.
months like October. I mean, yeah, May, October, June, like those big wedding months, because we do more private parties than we do some corporate functions too. But yeah, I've been all in y'all. Well, I was on the coast, not too far from, I guess, over there by y'all. But yeah, I was in Georgia. I was in South Carolina last week. No, I was in Nashville, South Carolina before that, Nashville, Georgia. I think I'm going to Virginia this weekend. And I forgot where I'm at the weekend after that, and after that, and after that.
So if you're new to the show, shouts out to our folks at WGPR in Detroit. If you're new to the show, just listening for the first time, Arley is not only a singer, a paid singer, performer, but she's also get it out. She's also an actress on.
I thought you were gonna say thespian.
A thespian, yes, she's a thespian, and she has a starring, reoccurring role on Beyond the Gates.
That's right.
On CBS.
That's
And
right.
has been in many movies, many of which you can find on Tubi and therefore.
Speaking of movies, we got an interesting one to talk about a little bit later when we do the last 48. I can't wait to talk about it because you, sir, are a movie critic, so I can't wait to get your thoughts on it.
They say that everybody says go watch that. That's not my show. Let me stay focused.
Oh, go ahead.
I get unfocused.
Go
I was
ahead.
gonna say they say the one with Leonardo DiCaprio that just came out is supposed to be the bomb. Like it's super good. I can't think of the other people that I heard it's supposed to be
Listen,
good.
that's not the one we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the one that's not the bomb.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, right? Because I hadn't seen it yet.
Hey,
All
Arley,
right,
quick cruise update.
Quick cruise update to all of you out there who don't know it. The Stews are taking a cruise for the super big game, for the big game, so Super Bowl weekend. For the Super Bowl weekend, February 6th through 9th, come join us as we depart from Miami, Florida, and take ourselves to, we're not going to take ourselves, but the boat is going to take us, the Wonder of the Seas, a Royal Caribbean cruise is going to take us to the Bahamas, and we will spend the day on the water. We will go out to Coco Cay, the private beach at Coco Cay, to have a perfect day. We'll go hang out in Nassau, Bahamas, and that Sunday night, we will all watch the big game together. So start rooting for your team to make it there so that you can be the most proud when you're out there watching the game with us. Come and party with the Two Live Schools.
Let's go!
Yes!
Let's go!
Cruise with the Stews. I like
Yes,
that.
Cruise with the Stew. So check it out. If you want to talk about it, call me, or you can email me, sme.arleywood. I always say this, the thing you get in the morning, because y'all be wanting to make my name something else. arleywood@gmail.com. And I'd love to hear from you. So we got people coming all in. People are starting to get their tickets to fly into Miami. It's just an exciting time. It's so exciting.
It'll be great. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes.
Shouts out to the homie Till Dog that's got a picture of my rookie card up there. One time to you, Till Dog. I know Arley's your favorite, but I appreciate the representation of a little love, man. Appreciate that, homie. Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
It is sweet. And Jungle Brother, you know how we get down. Don't let Doug come between us, man.
Don't let Doug come between y'all. Don't do it. Because
let's go. What you got
on his side? Okay, so we have birthdays.
Happy birthday to you. I'm sorry. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Blow out your candles. Shout out to all the Stew Nation. Anybody in the Stew Nation that's celebrating a birthday. Arley the Don. Yeah, that's me. Anybody that's celebrating a birthday out there in our wonderful Stew Nation. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
And to the celebrities out there, we have singer-songwriter Macy Gray. If I choose. And she's a great, and let's not forget actress, because she had she's a great actress too. Macy Gray.
Arley, Macy Gray, she can sing, thumbs up, thumbs down. Can she really sing?
Yes. Well, and let me clarify. You shouldn't have a clarifying statement.
No, you ain't got to clarify it.
No.
Yes or no.
Art is subjective, and so just like I love Prince's voice, there are people that are like, I can't think he can't do nothing. I mean, he's entertaining, but so I think Macy has her own lane of like sound.
Tree, what are your thoughts? Tree is a singer as well, paid singer as well.
It's giving drunk at the family reunion for me. But it's the tone is there, the notes. She's not falling down on the birthday like y'all, but so yeah.
Like y'all? Who's y'all?
I don't know.
Wow.
Y'all, she has a really raspy voice, and I think it's almost like that. If you ever, and she's deceased now, Amy Winehouse. Amy Winehouse had a very unique voice, and people thought she could sing. You know, it has a rasp to it. So I don't know, but I'm a Tracy Chapman. Like I don't really, I wasn't a big Whitney fan. Whitney can sing.
Was you about to say I don't F with Tracy Chapman?
No, right.
I heard why are you tap dancing around this? Why are you tap dancing?
You were about to say I don't F with Tracy Chapman. That's exactly what you were going to say.
I'm trying to watch my because the Lord punished me yesterday, and I got to figure out how to notice. He didn't punish me. He did not punish me. Menopause punished me. But anyway, actor and former NFL running back Thomas Q. Jones, who played in the NFL. I didn't realize he played 12 years and then turned around and has a whole different career in acting now. Shouts out to him. Happy birthday to him. He's 47.
You know who she talking about, right? Thomas Jones, right?
Yes, I do know Thomas Jones.
The Jones brothers.
There's two, right? There's two of them. One of them went to Notre Dame and the other one went to
Virginia.
Yes,
is two of them? Oh,
two of them. Yes, there's two.
He is fine. I don't know the other one. Is the other one fine?
I think they're twins. Are they twins?
I'm not sure if the Jones brothers are twins. You might be right. You might be right, but
somebody will post in the chat room for us. The Jones brothers.
One of them works with us.
As an athlete.
Julius literally works with us in Pro Players Business Network.
Okay.
His brother is the other one. Yes.
So I have access. Oh, okay. Moving on.
You do have access.
Okay, hook us up. Wait till I get my bad hair day fixed. And Lakers LeBron James Jr. is 21 today.
Oh, he legal. Ronnie can go out and get a beer.
He talk about living. I mean, he is so good, man. Good for him.
Yeah,
congratulations, Bronny.
But he's still trying to prove it. Yep. I've been wondering my mama, like, you didn't ever have no affair with like Sam Walton or nobody. I mean, you had to be a good girl forever.
Miss Margaret doing good for herself, man. It's all good.
I mean,
it's
yeah,
all
she's
good.
fabulous, but ooh, LeBron James fabulous, mama? No. But I love you, mommy. I love you, Margaret Ann. You're the best. Yesterday, Grant Hill celebrated her birthday, Heather Headley, and the great Bernie Mac in heaven. Oh my God. It was a comedian floating around right now that he's saying something. He has channeled his Bernie Mac. So it made me think about him. And tomorrow, sexy Toni Braxton. She will be turning
Doug,
56.
if you don't like if y'all don't like Macy Gray, y'all can't stand Toni Braxton.
No, Toni Braxton's a little bit different.
7 whole nights.
And hold on, I didn't say I had anything against Macy Gray. I'm just saying I never in a million years could see somebody like that having a career singing.
Well,
like
she's
that.
fine.
Yeah,
She's always. And I want to shout out to yesterday. I went to a lovely event. My chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated Atlanta Alumni Chapter had a beautiful event celebrating survivors. My mom is a breast cancer survivor or thriver. Two of my line sisters back to back had breast cancer. So shout out to all the people who will be celebrating and the people we honor who fought the good fight for Breast Cancer Month. That is a big deal. So shout out to them.
Right.
So let's get into this. Y'all know what the biggest, hottest topic there is. It is Sean Diddy Combs. That is a picture of his kids, him sobbing. He was hoping that they would give him, his defense team was hoping they'd give him 14 months so that he would be coming out in about a month from prison, but they gave him 50 months instead, which is 4 years and 2 months.
Damn.
And they're giving him time served, which is about 13 months. So he will serve about 36 months, have to pay a $500,000 fine. And so that a $500,000 fine, and then 5 years of supervised release, which means he gets out, he has to check in with a probation officer. It's off, they can come to your house. There will be some constraints put on it.
It's very important you mentioned the last part you mentioned just now briefly. While he's doing that 5-year supervision situation,
and you're watching True Life Stews,
they can pull up on him anywhere. And when he travels, he needs to tell them where he's going to be at so they can pull up on him there. I mean, it is wild.
And it may or may not, they will put a lot of restrictions. So they could simply say, you can't live the state of wherever. Right. You have to stay in this state. And unless it's emergency, like, because his plan was, and what his defense said, his plan is to go back and live in Miami because his mother's there. He needs to be close to her. He's going to live there. He's going to go and work the circuit of talking to people about how the difficulties of going and being incarcerated. And, the prosecution was pissed because they weren't pissed, but they were like, he already got speaking engagements lined up for next week. He's not taking this whole, criminal activity seriously. He think y'all gonna let him out anyway. So part of that, to me, it was brought to my attention, like, that could be good. Looks like I want to work. I'm trying to get back to being a good citizen.
Right. 2 questions. One
question:
does time serve come into play? Could he get half of the 3 years cut? Could he get 3 years cut in half and only spend a year and a half in jail?
Well, it's 4 years and 2 months is the total sentence. They're taking off the 13 months that he's already served.
Right,
so that's how you get into the 3 years. Right. That's how you get into the 3.
So could he have good behavior and only serve a year and a half is my question.
Man, they're not going to give that ninja no good behavior. They're going to make him do all that damn time, man.
Second question. Could Donald Trump come in and say, let him out next week and get brownie points with ninjas that, because Trump don't give a shit. He don't care about nothing, but he like low-lying fruit. I could see him coming in and saying, let the ninja out. Just let him out. And then, some black people will be happy. Oh, Donald Trump let out Puff Daddy.
Before you answer that, Arley, Tim Brayboy said it's Fed time, so there's no 2 for 1.
You have to serve day for day. I'm a double check that.
Okay,
Not that I believe it. There are some. I know people have served fair time. They had to serve all of it, but I'm not sure.
Answer Doug's Trump question, Trump part of that.
He could pardon. That's always been on the table. But 50 Cent said he gonna go and talk to his boy Trump and tell him don't do that. And 50 is already trolling before he could get it out good. 50's like, okay, well, I'll come and speak for those events that he wasn't coming to, that he can't come to now. Like, he's just awful. But they showed, I haven't been able to find the entire 12-minute, almost 12-minute, I think it's almost 12-minute video that they showed before. They really tried to show Puffy, which I didn't know. Did y'all know he had started 3 schools?
No,
I knew he started a school. I didn't know there were 3 of them.
I didn't know that. I didn't know he'd done that. They talked about his philanthropy. They talked about his, relationship. They show him with the children as they grew up. Because one thing you can, if you can say what you want, but, and I know everybody's gonna say he should have thought about that before he was doing it. I get what you're saying. I totally do. I'm not negating that. But he was a family dude. Like he took in Quincy, who is Albie Shore's son. Like he has been a father. Now, if nothing else, he was being a daddy. I don't know where them kids were when he was throwing baby all over the floor. I don't know nothing about all of that. But I know he was always very present for his children.
He's giving a ton of money to Howard University too.
I spoke about this early in this trial. And I'm not happy this brother's going to be away from his family. I did think that he would get time served in maybe another month or 2. I thought that's how they would stick it to him. However, I keep seeing his foot on Cassie's face.
But that's not why we're going to court. And that's the problem, y'all. That's the problem.
I didn't say that had anything to do with the court case. What I said was I keep seeing his foot on Cassie's face. And that is something that I just can't get out of my mind. So at the end of the day, when that keeps replaying in my mind, I keep saying, well, that brother get what he get. He shouldn't be doing what he was doing.
Well, some of y'all, and I said this before, some of us are going to be in a lot of trouble because we have either been flued out or flued somebody out across state lines and had some intercourse with somebody. And that's because that's what they're getting them for. The Mann Act, which is across state lines for prostitution when it wasn't technically.
I can't speak for him because he's his own grown man, but I guarantee he's never put his foot on nobody's face, female's face. Neither have I. I guarantee it.
You keep saying that. When did he kick her in the face?
But that doesn't have any. He talking about Cassie when he kicked Cassie.
Look at the video from the hotel and you'll see it yourself.
He kicked her in the face?
He didn't kick her in the face. He didn't kick her in the face, but he did drag her by the hair. He dragged her by the hair. He kicked her with his. He didn't have boots on. He had bare feet. He was in there, but he did a lot of damage.
It's okay because it wasn't boots. It wasn't steel toe boots.
No. But that's what people. No. I'm just making
naked foot.
No, sir. I'm just making clarity. I want clarity because what you're saying is the exact same reason a lot of people are up in arms about him. If you take me to court because I was smoking weed, yet you see me out here getting in a fight with somebody, and now my sentence matches my fight, not my weed. That's a problem. That is a judicial issue. That is a judicial issue.
I am not referring to the court case. I'm referring to the video. I keep saying that.
Putting them together.
I'm not intertwining them at all. I keep seeing his foot on Cassie's face.
Yeah, I never seen that video, but go ahead, man.
I want to also go back.
I'm making it up, Doug. Don't worry about it. I'm making it up.
He's not making it up, but I'm doing a circle. We're circling the block. So KK, KJ, and Ray J. Y'all remember that from last week. So Ray J is speaking out against this whole case with Kim K. They're bringing against him for defamation. He said, but y'all didn't. Ray J's thing is y'all didn't tell me. And to the right, you'll see a complaint. So Ray J gets $6 million from them, and they gave him like 300. They gave him $3 million in 1 year, $1 million, and he has $1 more million coming to him. But he's not telling us why they gave it to him and what's happening. It's like they had to pay him off and they're trying to silence him. So that is a big deal. And Coach Judge Mathis was like, this is not defamation. Defamation is when you lie on somebody. If I say defamation and then a defense for defamation is the truth. So Ray J didn't lie. They did have a sex tape. They did make money off the sex tape. They did. Like those things that he's saying aren't true. It's the RICO stuff that he keeps saying. And I feel like there is something behind some of that. So we're going to see what happens.
The plot is thickened. They paying Ray J?
They were paying Ray J. Yep. And
so you think so I'm sorry. I may have talked about it. Is this saying that Ray J and Kim Kardashian set this whole thing up from the start to make money off the tape?
No, but now Ray J is saying that, the mama orchestrated some additional stuff to keep them getting money from the start. That's what he's saying. Okay. Yeah, but we're gonna see what happens with that. And Nicki Minaj is on a rampage against everybody, so we might not want to say her name too loud because she's shooting everybody. She told TMZ on a live to eat her, and she just got off her period.
Yeah. Arley, I want you to come back later. We're going to get into the last 48. We're going to talk about this Kyron Lacey update. Okay. The LSU player that committed suicide. We're going to mention that and talk about some new developments, major new developments. And if you're new to the show, Arley also is has has a law degree as well. And so we're gonna talk about that story a little bit later.
Outstanding job, Arley. We appreciate you.
Thank you,
Up next
Arley.
in the Dog House with the boys, the
Hey.
Two Live Stews. Right here on Two Live Stews and the Two Live Stews experience. We got top 5 coming up. It's a great top 5. We think you guys are going to like it. So get ready for our top 5. Shouts out to the good folks at WGPR, Hot 107.5 FM HD2 in the D. We appreciate you guys, man. Top 5 up next. Have you ever been stranded on the side of the road, Arley?
Yes.
It's not comfortable, is it?
No.
Dogs and poodles, if you find yourself in a jam on the side of the highway, give my folks at Bay 11 Towing a call, 404-770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Being stranded on the side of the road in Metro Atlanta is very stressful and dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call, whether you're dealing with a flat tire, dead battery, full-on breakdown, or whatever that may have you on the side of the road. Call our folks at Bay 11 Towing, and they will get to you with a competitive rate and quicker than everybody else in town. Again, that's Bay 11 Towing. That number is 404-770-6949. Needles, man, please. I retired from those when I hung up my cleats. Why get poked when you can snack your way slim? Brain IQ chews are all natural, taste great, and keep you in the game. Shots hurt, chews work. BrainIQ.com/REF/OneLiveStew. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/OneLiveStew. Brain IQ chews. Smarter than shots, stronger than excuses. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews. He is Doug and I am Ryan. But together we're the Two Live Stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience.
Good
morning, y'all. We appreciate y'all for being here.
Good morning.
We really do. Thank y'all.
Or if you're watching a replay, good afternoon or evening. Doesn't matter. Just good, whatever it is. Thank y'all for joining your boys on the Two Live Stews. Sports Talk with Hot Sauce. What's going on, man?
I'm having a problem finding my. You go ahead. Y'all know you want to say some things before you get started, but you go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. You're having a problem finding what?
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. Yeah, everything's okay, man. Yeah, just give me a second to find my stuff, man. Yeah, we got this top 5 coming up, man. I got to make sure I got my business in order for this thing, man. All right, y'all go ahead.
So Tree, go ahead and flash that, and you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. This is the top 5. Top 5, if you're new to the show, we have to keep resetting, is a competition between me and Big Head over here. It's really mostly surrounded around a topic that we talk about on the show. We give a list of top 5 in said category, and we let y'all vote on whose top 5 is the best. Right now, the record is 22 wins for Ryan, 19 for me. You sure I don't have 20?
Arley, please keep an eye on.
You updated this, Tree?
Please keep an eye, Arley, on the chat and make sure that Doug's top 5, because it's already in there, doesn't magically change while we're doing the show. All right, go ahead. What are you saying, Doug? Yeah, because mine is in now. Mine is in, and I want to make sure that Doug's doesn't change while mine is in. Thank you, Arley, for being my eyes behind the scene.
So Ryan is up 22 wins to 19. Today's top 5 is surrounded around the phenomenon that we call 803 Fresh.
Sure. Can I ask a question before you mention it?
Give you a little bit more background on this. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm certain that he performed somewhere or multiple places in Orangeburg this past weekend. Did we do this top 5 because you think the luster has fallen off of what he brings to the table?
No, not yet. It hadn't fallen off at all.
Okay.
So 803 Fresh, a.k.a. the singer of the smash hit Boots on the Ground, performed at South Carolina State University's homecoming this past weekend.
Yep. Watch her, Arley.
Go ahead.
Arley, watch her in the background. She's doing something, Arley. Watch her in the background. Go ahead, Doug.
When I tell you that this man has literally turned the world of music upside down.
No question.
Like a huge, he had thousands and thousands of people come to his performance at State. This whole theme of the cowboy hats, the cowboy theme, the boots and whatever, that's him.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't Beyonce. It's him. Now, Beyonce and him kind of coincided at the same time.
Well, she's brought him out on her show multiple times in multiple cities.
I say all that to say this. This man is hot as fish grease. And I've never seen another one-hit wonder who has had this big of a impact on the world than this guy 803 Fresh.
She being slick, Arley. Watch her. Go ahead, Doug.
Than this guy 803 Fresh. So I think, and I'm not wishing this on anybody, I think that his time on top is short like leprechauns. It's going way too far. And at some point, he's going to drop off. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope he comes out with another 20 hits. But I think he is possibly going to fall under the category of one-hit wonder. So,
hey man, I think you're 100% right. And 803 Fresh won't bring anything else to the table the rest of his musical life.
We'll never hear of him again.
He will create more, but it will not come anywhere near the impact of the boots on the ground.
Right, exactly. So we thought it'd be cute. We thought it'd be funny or good. It's a good conversation. Your top 5 one-hit wonders of all time, shorty. Shut up, studio audience. Shut up.
First, sir. You won the last one. Who's going first?
You go first. And you're watching the Two Live Stews experience.
Top 5 one-hit wonders of all time. Ah, yes. Your mama used to say, take your time, young man. Mama used to say, and Junior clearly took that seriously because he never rushed back with another hit. Smooth, soulful, and gone faster than your tax refund check. That's number 5 on my list. Number 4, Return of the Mac. Now this one had every dude in the club feeling like they just got their swagger back after a bad breakup. Mark told us he was returning, but apparently he forgot to return to the Billboard charts. Still certified banger. That's number 4.
Are you
number 3?
Are you reading off a script?
There it is. The anthem that turned every cookout, roller rink, and elementary school dance into a party. You couldn't escape it. And 30 years later, you still can't. Even though Geico commercials brought it back, whoop, there it is, was a one-hit wonder. And number 2.
You're reading off a script.
We all remember the Rapper's Delight, the Sugar Hill Gang, the one that started it all. Before Kendrick, before Hove, there was a hip-hop, the hippity hip-hop, the hopper you don't stop. Y'all know what it is. They gave birth to the rap game, then vanished like a mic drop in the wind. Legends for that one joint. And last but not least, number 1, The Rain, Orange Juice Jones, the greatest lyrical breakup ever recorded. You without me is like cornflakes without the milk. Y'all remember that line? Juice walked in the rain and with a mink coat and emotional damage. And we've been quoting him ever since, even though he never came back. But that song lives rent-free in our heads. So let's recap it all. Number 5, Mama used to say. Number 4, Return of the Mac.
Mama
number 3,
used to say.
Whoop, there it is. Number 2, Rapper's Delight. And number 1, The Rain from Orange Juice Jones. Yes! Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, your list is okay, man. Mama used to say it's going to hurt you, I think. Return of the Mac's going to hurt you a little bit as well.
Mama used to say, don't get up to get up. Look here. Yeah, man.
That's not even the words. That's not even the words.
Oh, shut up. Yes, it is. Shut up. I know my song. You talk about your songs. I'll talk about mine. Mama used to say.
Let's show them the winning list of the top 5 one-hit wonders of all time.
Show us what you put together for Doug, Tree. Show us what you came up with, Tree.
When I came to Atlanta in 1992 to see you online, this Crisscross song, Jump, was the hottest single in the history of the world. But right now, I
can't read these. I got my glasses on. I can't see them. This is terrible.
I can't tell you another Crisscross song to save my life.
What?
But at the time, Crisscross's Jump was a world smash. Coming in at number 4, Shawty Swing My Way. Sure looks good to me.
Is that 3 or 2? Which one is this one? I can't see it.
KP and Envy. Shorty Swing My Way. Coming in number 3. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Tag team. That's again. You can't name another tag team song. You can't name another tag team song. But everybody in the world was singing Whoop, there it is. Coming in at number 2.
I think I got him.
Coming in at number 2. Sir,
I can't read it. They probably set it up like this so they can change it. That's probably why they did it this way. But go ahead.
Are you going to talk over me, man? I didn't talk over you when you did yours.
You're a lie. Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I mentioned stuff after you finished talking.
Yeah, right.
You're watching the Two Live Stews experience. Coming in at number 2, this was truly the definition of a one-hit wonder. Sir Mix-a-Lot. Sir Mix-a-Lot, sir. Baby Got Back. I read an article. This man is making millions every year from the copyrighted works of Baby Got Back. They use it for TV shows, commercials, movies, but he doesn't have one other song that you can name from the great.
My posse's on Broadway. My posse's on Broadway. I think that might be bigger than that one, but you go ahead, Doug. No problem. I understand. Go ahead.
Coming in at number 1, the greatest, and I don't know if I should say greatest or the worst one-hit wonder in the history of the world. Ice. And you know what is so bad about this song? The Alphas use this as their theme song and have been using it for their theme song for the last 30 years, and it is horrible. Vanilla Ice, Ice, baby. So there goes your top 5 one-hit wonders of all time. Number 5, Jump, Crisscross. Number 4, Shorty Swing My Way, KP and Envy. Number 3, Whoop, there it is, Tag Team. Number 2, Baby Got Back, Sir Mix-a-Lot. And Ice, Baby, Vanilla Ice.
Douglas, I just, Douglas,
yes, ma'am.
So it was one-hit wonders, right? Never had another, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
One-hit wonders.
Sir, Crisscross and Jermaine Dupri have countless hits.
No,
I was
don't.
in the ATL while they were walking
Give me another
around
hit.
with
Give me
Crisscross
another one.
jeans.
Give me another one.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Go ahead and give me another one.
Let him, Doug, he's right.
Sir Mix-a-Lot has tons of hits.
Arley.
Posse on Broadway might be bigger than the one that's on your list. But hey, man, I like your list.
Chris
Congratulations.
Crosshead, warm it up, Chris. I'm about to. Warm it up, Chris. That's what I'm about to do. Warm it up, Chris. I'm about to. Warm it up, Chris. That's what I was born to do.
We were talking about one-hit wonders, sir. Your
Yeah,
list was people that only pop up one time. You've got 3 artists on your list that have multiple hits, and they're making money off of them still. But hey, do you, man. Congratulations.
Arley Tree, why'd y'all do that?
I like your list. No. Don't go blaming them. Don't go blaming them.
Wait.
We have to be fair, especially the way they try to unpack me.
Yep.
Doug.
No.
Why do you give Ryan any attention for that shit he be saying and talking?
Well, you said name another song, and Tree brought me in, so I just named another song. I thought that's what you asked me to do.
You asked them a question, they answered.
I was supposed to say they didn't have one, so the chat could come roast me. No,
Arley, warm it up, Chris. I'm about to. Warm it up, Chris.
And then Sir Mix-a-Lot had My Posse's on Broadway. I don't know if it was like a mega hit, but it was another song we all knew. We rapped to.
Wow.
Yep.
And all I do is treat y'all with respect. And this is how y'all do me.
No.
I mean, Tree, Ryan insults you 11 times a day, and this is how you do me?
I don't have nothing to do with your list.
Arley.
Leave Hagatha out of this. And Arley you asked Arley a question and she answered it. Leave her out of it. Don't you defame her name in this show.
Hey, Tree, put Ryan's list back up one more time.
I'll take care of that. Don't touch
you're
my
watching
list,
it. You're watching the 2 Live.
Don't touch my list, Tree.
Mark Morrison, Return of the Mac.
Yeah.
Whoop Tag Team, Rapper's Delight.
Oh yeah. All one-hit wonders that we never heard from again. Now, when you put your list up, I see some classics.
Sugar Hill Gang had many hits, sir.
Yeah,
Sugar Hill Gang had many hits.
Name them.
They do.
Let me Google it real quick. Yeah, after you Google it. Y'all go to the
They
Two
had,
Lives
you
Dudes
know what they
page
had?
and
You know what
vote.
they had?
Y'all go
Clap
to
your
the Two
hands,
Lives Dudes page
everybody.
and pull up.
Clap your hands.
You
A
go to
fly
the
girl,
featured
clap
section,
your hands.
and
A
then
fly guy, clap
you
your
vote for
hands.
whoever you want.
Feeling all right,
Good
you
list,
think
Doug.
you're on. Somebody let me know.
Real quick, man.
That's right. That's Sugar
We're in
Hill
our
game.
50s now, and I'm willing to bet, and this is the Two Lives Dudes experience. Shouts out to the good folks from WGPR, hanging out with us for a little bit longer. We're older now, man, and I got on glasses that are trifocals. Down at the bottom is how I read things that I can't see, so I got to do like this. I couldn't read your list. That's difficult. So when you post this, it's going to be hard for the people to see and read, man.
We're not posting these graphics.
Well, again,
we post
they
a
can't
list
see
on the
it.
poll. What are you talking about?
See it. They can't see it. To vote for you is my point, man.
Ryan,
That's all.
stop it.
What
You
are you
can
talking
see
about?
that.
I can't, Tree. I can't.
Oh, God.
I had a hard time seeing the list. How can I vote for somebody if I can't even see the list?
Ryan,
That's all I'm
hold on. I
saying.
don't know if you know how the poll works.
Right.
They don't see this. They don't see these graphics.
So what are they looking at now? What are they looking at now? They can't see it. I know they can't see it. You're right. They
We don't
can't
put
see
the
your list.
graphics up.
We
Ignore
don't
him.
see your list.
Ignore him.
We don't see your list. You're right.
Hey, so this
You can read mine though. Mama used to say, "Don't get together."
you don't know the words.
And you didn't know the words. Half
You
of
don't
those
even
either.
know the second verse.
Right. Whatever. What I do know is that it's
Mama
a
used to
one-hit
say,
wonder.
Take your time, young
Right.
man.
Right.
Which
What I do
means
know-
that somebody else help you with your list. Because you
What
don't
I
even
know-
know the second verse of the goddamn song.
What I do know is you can read mine. And I appreciate everybody's support for reading mine and voting for mine. Thank you very much.
Hey,
Good list, though, Doug. Good list.
Thank you for watching the Two Live Students Experience. We don't post the graphics, man. It's just words that they vote on the poll. What are you talking about? You can't read the list.
What
It has
I'm
nothing to do
saying
with how
is-
they're going to vote.
Real quick.
What?
You can't read this is all I'm saying. This is a graphic, and I can't read it.
As many times as you have come on here and we couldn't read your list, stop it.
We're not talking about me right now, Hagatha. We're talking about him and his list. Yeah, don't bring me into this.
Stop.
You can read mine. Look, there it is.
Ron, but this has nothing to do with the voting.
It's got
What
everything
don't you understand? Tell me what it has to do with the voting.
Right. Hey, man, don't try to deter and throw a stake for us to go off on another tangent. Stop it. Stop it. We couldn't read what you just showed. We couldn't read it.
Tree, are we ready to roll out some of the memes? And you watch the Two Live Students Experience?
You're good. I feel good about this. I put time into my list. I put time into it.
We only have 2 minutes. So we'll wait. When we get back from the break, we'll get into the last 48, which are the biggest memes in the Two Live Students Facebook chat group in the last 48 hours. Shouts out to all of our new listeners, people that are checking us out in Detroit, Michigan, WGPR. Pass the word on your boys.
Hey, can I give it a couple balls and busters because I hadn't done that yet?
Yeah, we've been doing it all day. Go ahead.
I said, I haven't done it yet. I didn't say you. I said me. Okay. Anyway, Ball Award to Billy Napier, Florida head coach. Sir, I would have never guessed.
In a million years. Yeah.
I would have never guessed that the way Florida's played all year long, that the Texas Longhorns and Arch Manning would come to the Swamp and get beat by the Florida Gators. Sir, I would have never guessed it. Look, man, Arch Manning got sacked 6 times, and Florida didn't give up more than 100 yards rushing. A Ball Award to Billy Napier. Ball Award. Second thing.
Can I give a Buster Award? Go ahead. Maybe we're going to do the same one.
Buster Award to Penn State University losing to Oregon at home the way they just did. And then they turn around and travel to UCLA and lose to a team that's got an interim coach and has never won a game all season long. And shouts out to Nico Alamaleva for balling in that game. But, hey, man, James Franklin might be done. Buster Award to James Franklin in Penn State. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so go ahead. Oh, my gosh.
No,
Penn State. This terrible Penn State.
I thought you on the flip side were going to give a Buster Award to Arch Manning. I haven't done this in a long time. Arch Manning sucks. Wait a minute. Let me get the studio audience. Studio audience, what do y'all think about Arch Manning? He's
fucked. Well, we can be critical of these kids these days because they're making money.
16 for 29,
He
2
was bad.
touchdowns and 2 interceptions to
He
the
was
Florida
bad.
Gators, who got handled by South Florida.
He was
Arch
bad.
sucks.
He was bad. He was real bad.
And you know what?
Yeah.
He doesn't suck, but he's you know who he reminds me
he
of?
sucked in that game this past weekend,
He
sir.
did. You know who he reminds me of? The
Who?
hype around him makes me feel like Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan was a good quarterback, but he was never as great as everybody was saying he was.
Okay, listen.
I think Arch is probably good, but he's not anywhere near people were saying he was.
You know how I feel about Matt Ryan, but sir, don't you dare compare Arch Manning to Matt Ryan. Arch is terrible. he probably shouldn't be starting in D1 football right now.
We got to go to break. When we get back.
Up next in the Doggers, we'll get into the last 48. We got a real good one, so y'all make sure you pay attention to it. It's a real good one. Oh, Arch Manning, I'm sorry.
We've been doing this. We've done 50 rounds of this. You don't even know how the poll works. You don't even understand how this whole process works.
I don't have to understand because I'm not voting. The people are. And they can't read what you got right here. They just can't.
It doesn't matter if they can't read it right here, man. Are you on drugs?
We get into the last 48 up next. Your boys, the Two Live Stews. Feel good about my top 5.
You don't even know how this shit works.
You got 3 people.
Know how it works after 50 rounds.
You got 3 people on your list that have multiple hits. We were.
Hey! You know what it is. It's your girl, Arley Michelle, your favorite cruise director for the Cruise with the Stews. Our first inaugural cruise, as you already know, is February 6th to the 9th. And you've decided to have your face in the place. But guess what? Your face gonna be in a place with no room if you don't. Call me now. Call me 678-632-2005 or email me at sme.arleywood, ARLEwood@gmail.com. I need information for you. I can't get your stateroom if I don't know your birthday and your address and the person who's sitting in the room with you. Come on now, y'all. Call me now. Call me, cause I need to talk to you. Call me or email me. Either one works. I just need to talk. Come on. Can we talk for a minute? See y'all on the big water. But you might not be able to go if you don't call me. Okay?
Jason Whitlock. Jason Whitlock said he's going to do everything in his power to stop Bad Bunny from performing at the Super Bowl. What power does Jason Whitlock have? It damn sure ain't willpower. You need to be stopping that third helping. You're going to stop him from performing in the Super Bowl. And to Jason Whitlock, the Super Bowl ain't a game. It's what he has his breakfast in.
Well, that's good.
Watch out, you deal, Hughley.
That's good.
That's really good. Welcome back to the Two Live Stews and the Two Live Stews Experience. I'm Ryan, he's Doug.
He has a cereal in.
A Super Bowl, a big
good.
bowl.
Yeah. That is hilarious.
We'll talk more about that clip and the meaning of said clip here shortly in the last 48. But hey man, Whitlock is as white as a black man can be. Whitlock is as white as a black man can be.
I almost think that he figures there's a lane and there's means to get paid by doing what he's doing.
Yes.
But it's repulsive, man.
The ancestors can't be proud or like what he does for his living.
So
they can't.
If you don't know the story, Jason Whitlock, did he just mention it just now in his old? So basically, Jason Whitlock saying that he's going to do everything in his power to get Bad Bunny kicked off the itinerary for the Super Bowl.
I'm sure. What power does he have? Which DL alluded to. What power does Whitlock have?
Which part of the problem is Bad Bunny's representing Puerto Rico. He's Puerto Rican. Puerto Rico is a territory of the United States of America.
Yes.
So technically, he's a citizen.
Yes.
So there shouldn't be anybody that's mad that an American citizen is performing at the Super Bowl.
These folks are, though. These folks are.
Especially a black man like Jason Whitlock.
Right.
Tree, go ahead
Right.
and put the first meme up, and you'll watch the Two Live Stews experience. The last 48 are the biggest memes in our chat room, the Two Live Stews Facebook chat room. So we pull those, and we have discussions about them on every episode of the show. Hi, this is just your Sunday afternoon reminder that Bad Bunny is an American, and so is Puerto Rico.
Hey, again, I said this last week, or was it 2 weeks ago when we found out that Bad Bunny would be the halftime performer for the Super Bowl? Sir, Jay-Z makes these decisions. Jay-Z brings it to the table of the National Football League and the commissioner and says, hey, I'm the one that coordinates music inside your arenas, and for the Super Bowl this year, I think it should be Bad Bunny. So I know a lot of people hate Hov and don't like Hov. That's fine. But this is a strategic move by Hov for the masses. ICE doing what they're doing. Let's bring out Bad Bunny, a Spanish dude, a Puerto Rican, to do the most televised show on ever. There's no more viewership on anything than the Super Bowl halftime show, and he's giving it to someone that represents the others as far as minorities in this country. Wow.
Well, not only that, this Bad Bunny guy, from what I understand, is like Orca Big.
He's huge.
I mean, I don't know shit about Mr. Bunny. I don't know one song. I don't know anything about him, but I have read articles that this guy is selling out arenas all over the world. Like it's nothing.
There is a 19,000 seat arena in Puerto Rico where Bad Bunny has sold out over 30 shows. Over 30. Do the math now. When people travel and these artists do these shows in cities, they do 1, 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 shows. Beyonce may have done 4 shows in Atlanta. Bad Bunny's done 30, and they've all been sold out.
Tiffany Poole in Portland, Jason Spitlock and Kevin Harlan both worked in KC when I lived there. I don't like male mouth cooning Whitlock then. Can't stand him now. Yeah, this is definitely, I'm thinking for Jay-Z to give this gig to this guy.
Yes.
He has an international influence. I would like for Jay-Z to give it to, Jadakiss or Redman or something like that. But I do think this is a shot at the present administration.
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
You can't
even though it
take a
shouldn't
bigger
even be a shot because he's an American, technically.
But still, they don't, sir.
Anybody that has a darker hue than them, they don't like them. So thus they don't like Bad Bunny.
There are commercials on network TV running right now for people to come and get a job as ICE agents, where the commercial mentions $50,000 sign-in bonus. They want more people to come lock people up, where they're going to pay them a sign-in bonus of $50,000. Yeah, this was the perfect opportunity for Jay-Z to take a shot at them folk.
Wait, so I was distracted for a second. They're paying ICE agents how much?
Never mind, no. I don't want you to get no. I know the show needs everything, man.
You said 5,000 or 50,000?
Hey, man, I saw a commercial where they talked about getting benefits, receiving benefits, and getting a $50,000 signing bonus if you become an ICE agent. There's a QR code for you to scan that will allow you to fill out what you need to fill out and get a shot at it.
Where's the
they
QR
need more
code?
people to come lock up more minorities.
Where's the QR code at, man? I can sure use $50,000, man. I mean, I'm serious.
You don't want it that bad. You don't want it that bad. You don't want it that bad. 50,000 signing bonus and student loan forgiveness to join ICE. I forgot about that part. Student loan forgiveness. You owe $300,000 for college tuition. We'll pay it off if you come lock up some more people.
Wow. Courtney Williams, Doug snitching just went up immediately. I sure could use $50,000, man. I'm not gonna lie.
And no one would ever know it's you because every ICE agent has their entire face covered.
Yeah, that's right.
We would never know it was you.
I wouldn't want to be an ICE agent. Yeah, no. They cover their faces, you said, right? Yeah.
It's bad. It's bad.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you something, man. I hate, and Tree, you can drop this down for a second. I hate a cooning ass Uncle Tom ninja way more than I hate an average white Anglo-Saxon Caucasian colonizer racist.
Because you've learned.
That's what I expect from a lot of them.
Right.
It hurts when it's one of your own. We're going to make a run for it tonight. Jason Whitlock beating on Massador. He beating on Massador. Them ninjas running, Massa. They're running.
Unfortunately, we've learned that we're all products of our environment. What environment has Whitlock grown up in that allows him to hate on his own people every day of his life?
Every day of his life.
We can kind of expect these people to do it because they grew up watching other people do it.
Yes.
It's their product of their environment. They don't even know no better because that's how they were taught. But somebody from stop it.
Technically, the colonizers got an excuse. That's just the way of the world. That's been their existence for 400 plus years here.
From day one.
From day one. We kind of, and it's sad because it clearly shouldn't be this way. We kind of expect it. But when one of your own just overtly says, I'm doing everything I can to disparage his own people, that's horrible, man.
Loose next said, ICE agents coming to Moco. Sir, they're already there. Ain't no coming soon. They're already down there.
Moco's our hometown in South Carolina, Monk's Corner.
They're already down there.
SDB ATL. Doug won't be on the show for 2 weeks. Mystery. Right. I'll be doing training.
Right.
I need 50 grand, man. We got this shit got the pop, man. Real quick.
Let's keep the last 48 going, man. It is your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, Two Live Stews Experience.
You remember we was about
last 48 this segment. Oh, this hurts my heart.
We came real close to whooping Jason Whitlock's ass. That's another story for another day. Sir, during a 44-minute interview released on October 3rd, Kyron Lacey's lawyer, Matthew Ory, said there was no way Lacey could have been responsible for a deadly crash that killed 78-year-old Herman Hall, even providing video evidence of Lacey driving towards the scene after the crash. The interview also includes body cam video of a state trooper coaching a witness to implicate Lacey. I'm not going to read the rest. They've got evidence that dude didn't get to the accident. At the point where the accident happened, he was 75 yards.
Right.
Pretty close to 3/4 of a football field away from the accident. This man, if you don't know the story, eventually killed himself. He was denied an opportunity to come to the NFL draft. Highly talented player coming out of LSU. And because of guilt and I guess just I
he felt wrong. He felt wrong.
He felt like the weight of the world was on him. This man took his life.
It was too much
from his last breath that he had nothing to do with this.
Hey man, one day you're living your dream. You're a very good player that is probably going to be a first-day draft pick in the first or second round. Everything is great. You're about to change the fortunes of your entire family. And then one night, you're driving along the road where there's an accident and your life drastically changes because of that accident that you had nothing to do with?
Nothing to do with. Nothing to do with. And search the story. The interview where the cop was trying to, this particular witness that claims they saw everything, the cop was in effect trying to change the witness's story. So you said, what happened? What happened? The guy's like, well, this happened. Well, I tell you what, and you saw this car, right? Yeah. When they come out there and when they talk to you, when we come in, we interview you, make sure you say that.
Make sure you write that down.
Make sure you say that.
Right. Write this down. Write down that the charger did so-and-so. The guy said, no, it wasn't him. It was that other lady that pulled over to that lane. Oh, okay, well, that's fine. But make sure you write down that the charger was the one. It's disgusting. Go ahead, Arley, please.
You're watching the Two Live. Let me set this up. You're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. Arley, the reason we wanted you to come on is because, one, we mentioned earlier, you have a law degree. Second, you have great ties to the state of Louisiana. You know this story. What are your thoughts about this and this new revelation that's come out?
So I feel really bad because I have a young man that lives in the state of Louisiana, and but it could be a young man. One of these young men could be anywhere in any state, and some stuff will go down. It's an intelligent one in Iowa right now, going through some things. So I think it's horrific. What we should commend, surprisingly, the DA is being like, people were mad at them in this, I think it's a show called Court of Public Opinion, but they were mad at her. It's her fault. But she really is the hero in all of this because she ordered an independent investigation, which led to them finding some more information out that appears to show that the Louisiana, their police departments, state police, Louisiana State Patrol, were not factual in their police reporting. And so that's probably gonna go. And what it does is could have a ripple effect of checking every one of those officers that have a case that has had something. They can go back and start investigating all this stuff. A lot of people might get out of trouble, get out of jail, get out of whatever behind. If you can show that one of them lied, then we're gonna look at all your cases.
All your cases. That's good.
The witness that Doug talked about that the officer was trying to coerce wrote his statement, and they realized that the statement that he wrote was not the statement that was turned in. It was a different statement that was written that wasn't signed by said witness. My question, Arley, is not that any amount of money can make this family feel better about their child, loved one, brother, cousin, son being gone. What kind of money is this going to cost these people at the end of the day?
I'm suing the whole
Dearly. You got to sue the department or anybody that is connected. And what they always taught us in law school is that you sue from the highest to the lowest. Those people have to now be responsible for getting themselves out of the lawsuit. So if I just say Procter & Gamble screwed me over or whatever, and I'm taking down I'm going after their general counsel, I'm going after the CEOs, I'm going after the person who, made the lotion, whatever it is. They then have to take themselves like, well, she can't sue us because we didn't blah, blah, blah. So the money is going to be probably what he could have made if he had stayed in the NFL, what monies he would have made. They will project like he was touted to go 1 through 10, looking at the average of what those people made that year that he was supposed to go 1 through 10, and probably giving some sum to that effect.
Any minute now, we will hear Crump is on the case. Any minute now. We will hear that Ben Crump is on this case.
Yeah.
This is one of the saddest things I can never remember, hearing in my life.
I don't cry often, but I shed tears when I read this story.
What I hate is that he just wasn't I've always said, if you just hold on a little while longer, like I know, even like with the Diddy case, just don't go in there because he was like, he gonna kill himself. And I worry that, had the young man gone to prison, because I don't know. I don't know what would have happened, but if he had waited longer, that happened in January.
He didn't have the faith that the truth would come out, because everything he's heard was he did this, he did this, he did this. He's like, wait a minute, I wasn't even there.
How evil do you have to be to try to do this to this guy?
Evil
you are literally the devil.
You are.
He is a child.
Why?
And why we need to find out the reason. Like, is it because you didn't like LSU as a team? Is it because and I thought everybody in Louisiana loved LSU. Is it you didn't want to see another, man of color make it? What? Did you need a quota? I would like to know. The officers that set this whole thing in motion, they're gonna have to give me some reason. And even if you say it's because I don't like black people, something.
We got to wrap it up.
Thank you for your expert opinion, Arley. We appreciate it.
Thank you,
up next in the Dog House with your boys, the Two Live Stews, we will finish our last 48. To the good folks listening on WGPR Hot 107.5 HD2 Detroit, the Sports Rap Network. If y'all want to hear the remainder of the show, go to YouTube, Google Two Live Stews.
Two Live Stews, YouTube.com. Two Live Stews, YouTube.com.
Sport, media, and entertainment. Or like Doug just said, go to www.twolivestewsyoutube.com to watch the remainder of the show. We appreciate y'all and love y'all. But everybody else, we'll be back after we do this 2-minute trespass, and we'll finish our last 48.
Don't go away.
God, they took that. I mean, my heart hurt so bad, man. I don't know the young man. I knew he was a great player, but my heart hurt so bad when I saw the evidence from this story over the weekend. I'm riding around with these two little boys in the back of the car that don't deserve something like this to happen because they're good people.
It's crazy.
It's disgusting, man. It hurts so bad. Good morning, world. We appreciate y'all.
What did they call it today?
What did they call it? Say HBO, not hot booty lick. Tossing salad, I think is what the term you're looking for.
Are they the originators of salad tossing? I never paid attention to that before.
I do my best not to be judged on this platform, but just don't knock it till you tried it. That's all I'm saying.
What? Looking at somebody's asshole?
No. I didn't. Anyway,
that's what I was referring to. Is that what you were referring to?
Who? Me? Never. Do you consider Supersonic a
one-hit wonder?
You do?
Which all of my songs listed in the top 5 today were one-hit wonders. They never had another song that you knew about.
You're lying. Yeah. Several of your artists had multiple songs that were number 1 on the chart. So
no, not to the level of the songs that we refer to.
Right, that's fine. We'll let the people decide at this point. You don't need to keep trying to sell the people on that. Yeah. We'll let them decide because they know. I do want to say one more thing about the last story we just told.
Yeah, I do
LSU.
too.
Okay, real quick. Over 25 years ago, man, I spent about 7 to 9 hours in the pokey. And the entire time I was in there, I knew the bros were coming to get me because the bros were with me when they took me to the pokey.
I told several people that story this weekend. Where's your brother? Where's your brother? They told him never come back to the studio. It's a long story.
Sir, I'm going to try not to cry about telling this story, all right? I'm in there for 7 to 9 hours. The entire time I'm in there, I kept saying, one of these necks going to get my paperwork mixed up with somebody else's, and I'm never getting out. Because what I was in there for should have been something that, I should not have been put in a cell with those people that had blood on their bodies. I'm in there with a bunch of people that had done serious crimes that night. Here I am, a college kid. I mean, come on, man.
Just driving your motorcycle fast.
What? And I kept saying to myself,
I would have told your ass too, though.
They're going to mix.
No, I mean, after the fact.
They're going to mix my paperwork up and put me on somebody else's case, and then they're going to let me out of here.
Listen,
sir,
man.
My question is this.
Go ahead.
How many of us that look like me and you are imprisoned right now for something we did not do?
Let me tell you something, man. The biggest saver of lives in the black community over the last 20 years is the cell phones.
My Lord, you're right.
All of these murders that happened by the police.
You're right.
The Walter Scotts, the Trayvon Rice, or all the cases in which there was video evidence. Somebody pulled out their cell phone and video.
Right.
All of those cases, we wouldn't have given it another day's talk.
Okay. So
the person would have died. The cops would have said, this is what happened.
Right.
And they would have never talked about it again. George Floyd would have never happened if there weren't a cell phone.
No.
We wouldn't have heard anything about it.
No.
It wouldn't have even gotten a line in the local newspaper. George Floyd would have been dead, and he's the one that caused it.
So listen to this. When the statement that was turned in, that clearly wasn't a statement written by the witness that the officer was talking to, when the statement was turned in, there was no body cam video of that. Why? Because the officer turned his body cam off. Why would the officers on the streets fighting crimes be able to turn their body cameras off whenever they see fit? How many of us are locked up right now unjustly, sir, because of some neck that wanted us to do time for whatever the reason may be?
Let me calm down, man. Let me calm down.
You're right.
Because that what happened to the Lacey kid, man, is so unbelievable. Like, there ain't enough money that they can sue for.
No. They should own Louisiana when they get done. They should own Louisiana when they get done.
Two things.
And we got to
don't forget,
48.
and I don't want to get too deep. Don't forget, the 13th Amendment says that slavery still exists in this country.
And it's still on the books.
Okay? So,
still on the books.
So they did a documentary on it, man. This was mind-blowing to me. At 50 years old, I saw the documentary on the 13th Amendment on Netflix. Go and watch it right now. Okay? I never really understood that the 13th Amendment says slavery is abolished in this country unless you commit a crime.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So if it's saying unless, that means that you are a slave if you commit a crime and are convicted. Slavery still exists. Slavery, forget how they kind of twisted the words, basically what they're saying is slavery 100% still exists in this country. And the second thing is go to just Google or YouTube Leslie Jones from Saturday Night Live. She did like a monologue. It wasn't a monologue. She just it was a skit. But the premise of the skit is why y'all hate us so much.
Are you watching these messages, sir? That's coming on the bottom of the screen. Our cousin Fly Tie.
No, I'm not right now.
Tree, if you can put that up real quick. Sir, she's posted about 10 messages where everybody's giving some kind of story just like this.
Hey, man.
Fly Tie says he got locked up because they were looking for a man that was 6'1" or 6'2" with a scar on his knee. He's 5'7", 5'8", so they took him in.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Countless stories of people dealing with things the same way that the Lacey kid was, being falsely accused.
Lastly, we got to get back to last 48. Look up Leslie Jones, why y'all hate us so much. It'll probably pop up. She did this bit about, just in general, and it's really, I guess, in pertaining to the Charlie Kirk thing, where somehow Charlie Kirk dies by another colonizer, and somehow they're mad at us.
We getting blamed.
We had shit to do with it. And Leslie Jones is like, why y'all hate us so much? What did we do to y'all to hate us so much?
They terrorizing HBCU campuses because of Charlie Kirk. And nobody in them campuses
add up.
Nobody in them campuses had a damn thing to do with that guy's death. Nobody. The majority of people on those campuses don't know nothing about that guy that didn't like us.
I barely knew who Charlie Kirk was.
And now y'all trying to make him out to be a patriot because one of y'all people took him out because don't get me, stop. No, let's go. Let's move on. Let's move on, please.
Let's go ahead. Let's
move on.
We could do a whole show on
it. Hurts too much. It hurts too much.
Sir. You remember Walter Scott, man? You remember Walter Scott Charleston?
From Charleston, yes.
So I'm sorry, Tree, and you're watching Two Lives Tuesday Experience. Put this down. Look up the story of Walter Scott.
I know it well.
Walter Scott was suspected of having drugs or something by some cop that pulled him over or something. He probably did or whatever. Walter Scott ran away. The cop stood behind him like he was at target practice at a gun range and shot him 14 times in the back. Running away.
Right. Oh, yeah, real quick. And when you say running, we're not talking about running like
4-2. No, this is an older guy, overweight. He was just kind of like trugging away.
The cop could have walked him down. As a matter of fact, Walter Scott may have had another 10, 15-yard tops in him to keep running the rate he was running.
He was going to stop because he was too tired.
He's old. He was an old man.
There's so many stories since Tamir Rice. There's so many stories like that. And because we had the video, there's a video of this incident I'm telling you about. If we didn't have that video, the guy basically using Walter Scott as target practice, we would have never heard about it. We would have never seen it. We would have never heard about it. The cop would have wrote up something in his report saying that Walter Scott tried to assault him, and he was defending himself. We would have never heard about it without the goddamn cell phones.
Probably put a dirty gun on him. There's no doubt in my mind that some of them probably have dirty guns that they've used, okay, and they put them on people. Sir, it's your boys, the Two Lives Tuesday, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, Two Lives Tuesday Experience. Thank y'all for being here. Let's get back to the last 48.
Let's get to the last 48.
I'm very happy to see Bill Belichick getting his tail whooped. Now, I was hoping that he would have competed better against Dabo and Clemson. He didn't. First half, scores 35-3.
So Buster Ward to Bill Belichick, I contend that they were cheating the entire time when he was in New England.
You've said that for years. You've said that for years.
And the reason I say this really kind of points to my point or makes my point is because he was regarded as the greatest football coach of all time based on what the Patriots did all those years. You should be able to coach up lesser players. Yes, you might have lesser players, but you're not supposed to be getting your ass kicked at home 35-3 if you're the greatest coach of all time.
I do want to say this.
Go ahead.
And
you're watching the Two Lives Tuesday Experience.
I know what you're going to do and what you're going to say when I say what I'm about to say. But I'm not taking up for Bill Belichick. I'm comparing him to Deion Primetime Sanders.
Deion's never coached before.
Time out.
Deion don't have 6 Super Bowls.
Can I finish?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Can I finish?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
They accused Deion of not being able to have success because he overhauled an entire college team before his first season. Even when Deion did that, he won the majority of his games that season. That's not what's going on with Belichick. Now they're using the same excuse why they said Deion wouldn't succeed, but he did. They're using that same excuse for Bill Belichick. Oh, the reason why he's getting beat down like this is because there's no cohesiveness on his team. He's got 70 new players. Give him a couple of years, and then eventually that team will come together, and he'll do a better job. They're making excuses for him, but they didn't for Prime.
They didn't give Prime that grace. You're exactly right.
No, sir, they did not. But Belichick's getting grace.
This is a train wreck. 35-3. You know they got great football players and athletes in North Carolina.
Hey, man, that's not the final score. That's just the halftime score.
At half. 35-3 at half.
At half, man. Never saw that with Primetime. But they ridiculed him.
But you keep saying Prime, and you keep saying Prime, but what I'm saying is Prime should be at the bottom of the barrel as far as status and coaching legend and lore.
I understand and I agree.
This man won 6 Super Bowls.
I understand and I agree.
Is it 6 or 7? He won a lot of Super Bowls.
It's 6. Don't get him confused with Brady, who got 7, won once he left New England.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Brady's got 7. Yeah, man. But again, everybody that's got a mic in their face is talking about how he's going to eventually, if he stays, turn this opportunity around, turn this job around.
I believe they were some cheating bastards. They figured out something, some type of system.
They had a glitch in the system.
Out some type of system to win games, to get a slight edge over their opponents.
Well,
don't think this is just coming from anywhere. Don't forget, they have been fined over $1 million when he was the head coach of the New England Patriots. Him, Bob Kraft, Tom Brady, over $1 million.
I know what you're going to say.
What?
However, Brady left them and won another title shortly thereafter. So Brady had a lot to do with their success, and Brady is a winner. But yes, he hasn't done anything without Tom Brady on his roster. He lost in Cleveland. He lost in New York with the Jets. He hasn't done anything without Tom Brady.
And when Brady was gone, they were losing then in New England, to the point they had to get rid of his ass. Like based on what he's done in his career, he should have had that job for the rest of his life.
Yep.
But it was so bad in New England that they got rid of the man that led them to 6 winning Super Bowls, to 6 Super Bowls.
Yep.
There's some cheating bastards. I swear to you, there's some cheating bastards.
And while talking about the cheating bastards, the Patriots, under new leadership, Coach Vrabel, beat the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo this past weekend, 23-20. Yeah. So again, he couldn't win without Brady, but now Vrabel, who is new to the team, gets a huge win like that with a second-year quarterback. Man, Bill ain't doo-doo. Stop.
Pull up that last one up, Tree, one more time. No, the post, but it's fine. It's fine. Go on. Let's go into this. You're watching 2 Live Studio Experience. Oh, there it goes. Ernest McCoy. Belichick is over his head. Lawrence Taylor, Kellen Bryant, and MJ ain't help coaching in UNC.
Correct. Yep. It wasn't him.
All right, let's go to the next one. So from FilmWire, only 2.5 weeks after hitting theaters, Him arrives on digital October 7th. The film has earned $22 million worldwide on a $27 million budget. Currently sits at 31% on Rotten Tomatoes.
You're into all of this stuff when it comes to movies and being a critic and Rotten Tomatoes and afros and how many fists. You do all of this. What does this mean for a movie that was released 2 weeks ago that had a budget of $27 million for them to make $22 million and it's already out of theaters where you can see it digitally? What does that mean?
That means nobody's going to see it.
Oh, my Lord.
that means nobody's going to see it, man. And here's the thing about it. The reason I just wanted to bring this up is because I haven't seen it, and I'm a movie guy. What's the guy's name? The producer?
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele. I mean, all of his movies I've gone and seen, but you know what? You know what happened with this movie?
What?
I think maybe it's just a bad concept. I don't even know what the movie is about, but from the trailers and from the commercials, I had no desire to go see this movie. Like, there was nothing in the commercials that said, oh, man, you need to go see this movie. And I'm thinking it's got some kind of twist, but I don't know if Marlon just doesn't do it for me. He doesn't have star power. I don't know anything about the dude sitting down that looks like is the main character. Like, Jordan Peele kind of like,
Marlon has been on the circuit talking to everybody about it, and I heard him 2 or 3 times on different shows, and he didn't do or say anything that made me say, I'm going to go check it out. The only reason why I thought about going to see it was because of Jordan Peele. He's got some bangers out there. So maybe it's a banger that just isn't getting the props that Jordan Peele and his movies typically get.
Yeah, I don't know, but a lot of it, and somebody said something about Jordan Peele, movies are dark, but the trailers don't look good. But that didn't stop me from seeing all of the other ones.
I agree.
It didn't stop me from seeing Us and what's the movie? I mean, it's just a bunch of movies. I should have written down a list of all of his great movies.
Yep.
But for some reason, and maybe I'll go see it at the Dollar Theater or whatever, just to support. But from the trailers and the commercials I saw, like, I didn't have any desire to go see this movie at all, which is
I am still thinking about going to see it just to support. I really am. I really am.
Okay. Was that the last one? No, here's the last one.
This is the last one.
Okay. So you got Jeezy. You got Project Pat.
I'm a huge Jeezy fan. The Snowman.
Got Project Pat. Then you got Juvenile. And then you got Rick Ross. Which one got to go? If you had to get rid of any of these guys, I think this is super easy.
Project Pat.
Yeah, it's got to be Project Pat, which I like me some Project
I'm
Pat.
Right. I'm down with Project Pat. But out of these 4, I wouldn't just Google a Project Pat song to pull it up. I would look up all these other guys. And Ricky Rose and Jeezy are one of my favorites. As a matter of fact, Jeezy's got a new project that's decent. Yeah, he's got a new project that, it's not Trap or Die 101, but it's a good project in my eyes for a 2025-year-old Jeezy.
I like me some Project Pat, but yeah, it's got to be. I mean, all these other guys are just super big.
Mainstays in hip hop, sir.
Yeah, they're just too big. And but Project Pat, what's that first album he got? I'm trying to look it up right now. Oh, Getty Green and Mr. Don't Play That. These are some they got their own styles, their own sound, all 4 of these guys. Music is very unique. It's not like mainstream sounding like everybody else's. All 4 of these guys are unique. I love all 4 of them. But if you have to get rid of one of these dudes and you're watching 2 Hours Tuesday Experience, it got to be Project Pat.
Shouts out to Griffin, Aggie Pride. He think we taking a shot at Memphis by getting rid of Project Pat. I like Memphis and what they got going on.
No, he's just a big Memphis hip hop fan.
I understand.
But to these other guys, he can't stay when these other guys are on the list as well. And that was it. All right, Tree, come on in, Tree.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Tree.
Good to see you, Hagatha.
We have 20.
Good morning, Tree.
Good morning.
Studio audience says, hey.
Good morning. We can go. We have 28.
That's a great picture of me. That's a great picture of me and my do-rag. It's awesome.
And 21 are donations. So thank you,
what?
everyone. Thank you so much.
On a Monday?
Thank you. Hey,
give them people a round of applause, Doug. Give them a round of applause, man.
Thank y'all.
We're so grateful.
And listen,
RC, we're gonna talk about it.
While you're here, Tree, what did my neighbor Sniff say this morning? Because a lot of people hit me up personally and in the chat talking about Sniff. What was going on this morning with Sniff?
So there's 2 things I want to just real quick housekeep. I try to go out. Well, I go out every weekend and I leave this show behind. But no matter where I go, no matter what I do, y'all are always with me. I went to a man's house to a party.
How much did you pay for him to come over there? How much did you pay him to let you come over there?
Excuse me. I was
Go ahead,
invited,
Tree.
and I get to the house, and the house is magnificent. The man has a closet that looks like a store. His basement is bust down, and he's like, "Let me take you over here." He's like, "Do you know these two people?" And I look up on this wall full of gorgeous black men, except for like one, and I see y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you? And who do you belong to?
Quick question.
Mickey, Ficky, 2 Live Stews.
I'm not trying to be negative.
Yes,
I'm not taking shots.
Yes,
but
you
this
are.
is a question that I'm sure my mind is not the only mind inquiring to know. How you get invited and go to this man's house and he take you into a closet, Tree?
Oh.
So you got to start doing things different with life. Something's not right if you get invited to a man's house and he take you in his closet. Come on, Tree. You're better than that, Tree.
I live my life daily in the closet, but I was just like, God damn, I can't get away from these people.
So I know the person. Ryan knows the person Tree is talking about as well. Do you know who she's talking about? Don't say the name.
I don't know.
Okay, you do know the person. This person gives you tours of his house. His house is like that, and his closet is like a store. And he shows it off. I mean, it's just something to show off.
Have you ever? I went in this bathroom, and after I had a couple of drinks, and there was this shower in there, and my mind just went
that was
crazy. I was like, oh.
That was too easy for Ryan Tree.
So Tree.
You went
this man invites you to his house for the first time, and you go to his closet and his bathroom. So I'm willing to bet that you never saw the bedroom. And Doug, quick question for you.
I don't need
You've been in this man's closet as well. What in the hell is going on?
Yeah, it's hard to explain. The man's got like a shoe store in his closet.
You on the wall? You're on the man's wall, sir.
And the wall thing, he has like a wall of fame. And so, you know, Atlanta people are all on his wall that he knows personally. And so he's got us on the wall because we know him personally.
Tree, was he a 1 minute man? That's why he took you to the closet, or was it longer than that?
The next story is this man comes into the pregame this morning. He says he's your neighbor,
Sniff.
Stiff, and you know, he was a little rude. But we had a good time with him. He can come back. Do you have other neighbors you'll be just inviting in to do your dirty work?
I let the dog out, and I didn't have the collar on, and he went further than he typically does. I had to catch him. So I asked Sniff, who was walking his dog, if he could go in. My computer was already set up. If he could go in and just represent my interest for the show, because he listens to every show.
Well,
he loves you guys too. He had a lot to say about you, Tree. But
he was rude. Let's hit it. Let's get into this. Julian James.
Is it like the guy's closet you was in this past weekend? I'm disappointed. I thought you was better than that, Tree.
From Julian James. Oh, he was such a wonderful host too. Shout out to the man with no name.
Rube. Okay.
I mean, amazing. Julian James, South Carolina State University, the best homecoming I've been to in years. Hashtag LHIA.
Oh, that's dope.
Hashtag
LHIA.
LHIA. And you can see all of the.
Did you see him over the weekend? Did he come speak to you?
I couldn't get to him. That was another part. That's another part is
it was flooded.
Logistically, it's hard to even get on campus with so many people. Yep. And so you can't get to people. If you leave, you're not going to be able to get back on campus.
So whenever I go to events like that where it's not going to be easy to move around downtown or move around the campus or move around downtown, wherever you are, rent one of those bird scooters because they're cheap and they will get you from point A to point B in a heartbeat.
I don't think they have bird scooters in Orangeburg.
Yeah,
people fall and get injured.
I don't
think
they have
Lyft. Were you able to get an Uber out there? Remember, I asked you.
No. There's no bird scooters. There's no bird scooters in Orangeburg. And to get a Lyft, to get an Uber, you can, but understand that the Lyft is coming from Columbia, South Carolina, not Orangeburg.
You could probably rent a scooter for the entire weekend for less than $50.
That's
Oh,
good
like a
idea.
moped?
Yes.
Oh, I used to want one of those so bad in high school.
It's 2025. Y'all got to remember that. You ain't got to walk around
That's
places no
right.
more. You
That's
can get around
right.
faster.
You talking about a scooter, not the thing you stand on with like a
I'm talking
skateboard
about the bird scooters or one of those small bikes. You can rent them if you need them for a weekend.
Yeah, scooter is not functionable in Orangeburg, South Carolina.
The dirt roads alone.
There's
From
no
Julian.
dirt roads. Now, see there, you running out now. There's no dirt roads that I'm addressing. Go ahead, Tree.
I don't,
Hey, Tree, wait a
okay.
minute. Do you have on your bra?
From Julian James.
What the
Shout
fuck?
out to my guys. Love you, Stews. How about my Colts sitting on top of the division? Thank you, Julian.
Doug still don't want to give your coach any credit with how they're playing. The foundation of the Colts, Indianapolis Colts right now, is an incredible ground game. They got one of the best running backs in the league. He's been one of the best for 3 or 4 years now. And he's supplementing what Daniel Jones can do, which is get the ball down the field, which is what he's done. But Doug don't want to acknowledge that. So let's just move on, Julian.
From Earl McDowell Jr., thank you so much. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Earl.
Hit the like
Thank you,
button.
Earl.
Thank you,
Thank
Earl.
you, Earl.
We appreciate it. And Earl,
Hit-
I'm going to
hit
work
the-
on Tree to get some of your work played. But, she's not down with you or me. It's got to come from Doug, Earl.
Hey, hit the like
I
button.
like whenever. Never mind. Oh,
Share the show. Hit the share button. That's very important. That's almost as important as the donations.
Please.
And then also, if you got a second, it takes you 30 seconds. Subscribe to the show.
Please. And it doesn't cost to subscribe. Please.
It doesn't cost anything.
Yeah.
okay. Thank you, Griff, for your donation. What's happening, family? Just dropping a small offering. Great show as usual. By the way, Jason Whitlock deserves to be in the Buster Award Hall of Fame.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Boiled peanuts.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So,
Frederick.
Tree, do you still have the outfit on from the closet you were in? Because you forgot to put your shirt on.
From Frederick Anderson, thank you so much for your donations. Blessings to the Stews and the crew, please.
Thank you, Shed.
We all
Appreciate
need
you,
it.
brother.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Shed.
man.
And here he is. Hello, Sean. Welcome. Doug. Darius Shaq Leonard retired this week. South Carolina State product. He was a baller.
Oh, look at
Absolutely.
you, Sean. Shouts out to you,
Knowing your
Sean, for the positive
history.
message.
You a little bit late to the party. We talked about this Thursday, but thanks.
I mean, he's still giving you props and giving Leonard props too.
Yeah, because he's buttering him up so he can recruit him for ice.
Listen, there will
Even-
be another message coming through here shortly when he's going to take a dig. I guarantee it.
Right. Even though I think he's a government plant.
Derek Rivers, cousin, right? Cousin
Cuzzo!
Yes. Thank you, cuz.
giving props to Baker, and he doing this without Mike and 2 online missing. Hashtag
Oh, yeah.
fire the cannon.
Yes. Baker Mayfield is without his best receiver.
Yeah.
I think he's missing 2 receivers, but Mike Evans is his best, and he's missing 2 old linemen in front of him.
Hey, Cuzzo, I gave him a ball award this morning.
Shout out to you, cuz.
He's playing
you,
great.
Derek.
He's
See you around
playing
Thanksgiving,
great.
cuz. See you around Thanksgiving. I'll have something for you, too.
From Loose Next Side. Oh, Ryan, I had some more of something that you had for me this weekend. When I
You still
on
got
Friday.
that?
Well, I have to do a little at a time, but I want to talk to you about getting more. From Loose Neck, Baker and Tampa won because Dwayne from What's Happening picked them up because they had the best looking helmets.
They wore the throwback jerseys. So
the
Seattle
puke
had on their
orange?
throwback. Yes.
Okay.
Seattle had their throwbacks on, and Tampa had their throwbacks on. And that puke orange, I mean, their boys came to play in that puke orange.
Thank you, Loose Neck.
Thank you, Loose Neck.
Another Loose Neck production. Yes, we got to talk about this.
Yes.
Y'all didn't mention it. Mark Sanchez got his ad. He might be dead. I don't know by the time the show is over.
Okay.
Did y'all see that?
I read the story but didn't understand because I couldn't find an exact situation explaining what had happened. Allegedly, he was in some kind of fight.
He was Karening. He was doing Karen shit, bothering this man, an older man. I think the guy was a delivery guy, and he stepped to him like a MAGA does, because Mark Sanchez is very MAGA. And the man was like 69 or 65, and you know old people have a shank.
They have a blade. No question.
They'll
No
cut
question.
You. They'll cut you. You remember
And
the
he
story?
Stabbed him multiple times.
Our homeboy Charlemagne. You remember his pops was at
Yes.
a game in New York. Charlemagne
Shout
the
out-
God.
Shout out to Mr. Larry, Mr. X. We appreciate you, Mr. Larry.
And what did Larry do? He was at a game and somebody started heckling him or something like that.
He was at a game in Dallas.
New York.
Oh,
he was in New York.
You're right. You're right.
He was in
You're
New
right. It
York.
was New York. And this guy was heckling him because he's a Cowboy fan. This guy was heckling him. And Mr. Larry turned around and tased the dude.
Pull out a taser and tase his ass. He tased his ass. Them old people ain't playing around with no shit like that, man.
And now but Mark Sanchez is under arrest, is charged. Yes. He caught a case.
Under arrest while in the hospital trying to survive these stab wounds.
So
yeah, don't mess around the old people. They're not going to play too many games with you.
Quick reminder, man.
The pumpkin got his
face. Pumpkin ready if you step to her. She ready. Yeah. Trust me.
Yeah.
Y'all taught her she knows how to
Man, come on, man.
She's from Mid Lane. It's a long story. Ready. Ask anybody about Mid Lane. They'll tell you. Go ahead, man. What you gonna say?
She probably prepared to throw hands. Yeah, man. I was blown away to see that, but allegedly, Mark was the aggressor. Mm-hmm. Sanchez was drunk, and he went into this man's vehicle,
trying to regulate.
Mm-hmm.
From Till Dog 12. Thank you so much. I was hoping someone would notice my avatar of Ryan making a big hit, and he did. You did. Ryan, you said something.
I did mention the lead, but shouts out to you, Till. We appreciate you, player.
By the way, I know y'all noticed that I got a little sty on my eye. It's going away. It was horrible Friday afternoon. It's a lot better right now. Let me come
lay hands on it. Is this your cousin also?
It's our classmate and family member, John Dingle. We appreciate you, John.
Ryan, I know you and your son listen to a lot of music. He was wondering if you listened to Jeezy's new project and your thoughts. I feel like you.
I just mentioned that. Didn't see the message, John, but thank you for the blessing. And yes, it's not Trap 101. It's not Trap or Die, but it's a good project for him who's got to be in his 50s now in 2025. It's a really good project.
One thing I love about YouTube, I mean, there's so many great things about YouTube. The best thing about YouTube is it's a teacher. It's an instant consultant / teacher on anything you need. Anything you don't know, there's right. They call it YouTube University. And the other thing I like about YouTube, you can go on and listen to a brand new album every track, track by track by track, without having to buy it
for free. Wait, but we do support artists.
And reminder, YouTube, ChatGPT, and all these platforms, they're learning your likes and your dislikes, and they recommend things and search things based upon your search history.
Yeah.
Remember that. Every time you use it, it's learning you, what you like and what you don't like.
Which is very scary. Matrix. We're just giving the
scary.
Matrix. We're in a movie. Loose neck. Arley dressed like Mississippi El Chapo. Yeah. There was a lot of hats going on this morning. You should have brought. We'll talk about it. I need Stiff to come back because sometimes, we need a little stiffness in our lives.
Sniff, tree.
I like it.
Sniff.
Stiff.
Not stiff, as in Sniff. The guy's name was Sniff.
Not Stiff.
God damn it. How many times I got to take this out?
Loose neck, $4.99. Thank you so much. Jay Farrow is who you were thinking about with the Bernie Mac impression.
Very good. He's right. Appreciate you, Loose neck.
Thank you.
Yeah,
from Griff, another donation. I visited friends in jail, prison. Even visiting is a downer. So I can't imagine spending multiple years locked up. # no, sir.
Yes,
I had
not today, Satan.
I had a frat brother that was locked up, and I would visit him whenever I was traveling in the area where he was. The last time I visited him, he got out after that, but the last time I visited him, I told him, bro, I'm not gonna be able to come back in here. I'm repulsed every time I have to come in here and see you like this.
Yeah.
You want to tell a story about why they told you they don't want to never see your face again in Orangeburg 25 years ago, man? Or you want me to tell it, or just not tell it at all?
Well, I don't mind telling it, man, but I just don't want to take any of Tree's time because it's almost top of the hour, man. That's all.
You're not taking my time.
Just give the nuts and bolts of it.
Been up since 4.
I trailered my motorcycle and took it down to South Carolina State for homecoming. There were about 50 guys on motorcycles.
This is 2006. Wait, not 2006, 96. 96,
Well,
97.
yeah,
You were a child.
It was like it was
96,
99,
97. You were in the league. You were in the
2000,
league
right,
already.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So I trailer my bike down there. A lot of guys on bikes. We're riding around all weekend having a good time. We decided to go through this neighborhood. We're going a little fast. Didn't realize it was going to become a residential neighborhood. Cops pull us over. A lot of the guys that pulled over didn't have to because a lot of the guys just kept on going. Police really don't chase you when you're on a motorcycle with a lot of people. They don't want that happening. So the guy pulls over. He's like, surprise, you guys stopped. Everybody that pulls out their license and registration, I'm going to let y'all go with a warning. I'm in the front because I was blowing everybody out. I'm in the front. He comes to me first for my license and registration. I reach in my pocket. I feel this card in my back pocket. I reach in my back pocket and pull it out and hand it to him. Like, man, I can't wait to get out of here. Here you go, officer. And he goes, oh, everybody get off your motorcycle. Take your keys out, put them on the ground. Put your bags on the ground. Empty your pocket. And I said, what in the world is going on? I looked. I didn't hand him my ID. I handed him a pack of 1.5. Anybody out here that has narcotics, marijuana, any type of dope on you, if I smell alcohol on your breath, you are going with me.
Damn.
He goes to my pockets and is like, Mr. Stewart, and you're the first one to get cuffed and stuffed. Take him away.
Ooh, I know you're 23 at that time.
Quick story. We'll finish the story. My brother, who was Mr. Orangeburg, my brother, who was a great brother of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, made a call. And it just so happened that the officer that was on...
I didn't make a call. Well, I did make a call, but somebody at the police station knew me and put it together that you were my brother.
God, that is
they called
God.
me.
So the presiding officer over the jail was sick. The second in command was away on a lunch break. And the third in command went to go check the mail or to go put air in his tire or something. So the fourth in command was one of Doug's chapter brothers, and he came, handed me my file, and walked me out of the jail.
Ooh-wee.
Which typically, if any one of those other guys were there, I would have had to stay until I would go to court. It was Friday. Court would have been on Monday. So I would have been there until Monday in that jail.
At the minimum.
I got out.
Got it back on your car.
Went and thanked Doug, gave him a hug, loaded my motorcycle up, and I got the hell out of there.
Oh, and what was
and
the
I
last
hadn't been back to Orangeburg since.
What was the last thing the bro told you that was walking you out? What did he say to you? Didn't he say something about don't come back? We don't want to see you in this town again?
Right. And he was a frat brother. He said, bro, here's your file. This worked out for you because so-and-so's not here, so-and-so's not here, so-and-so's not here. I'm in charge. But, bro, listen, bro. I'm giving you this file, and I'm warning you. Don't come back here while you're in town. If you come back here, you're going to be here for a long time. I said, hey, bro, real quick, can I get my weed back?
Come on.
Oh, I'm just joking, bro. I'm just joking. So look, bro, you ain't got to worry about me. I am never coming back to Orangeburg again. And I have not been
And
back.
have not.
That was almost 30 years ago, man. And every homecoming, they say, man, where your brother at? I said, man, he don't come to the Berg. He can't come back to the Berg.
That man told me not to come back. If something happens and I got to talk to the police, no.
And all of the people that were there that day, man, that weekend, they long retired or dead or moved or something. Ain't nobody there, man, that can that can put you to
I will never know because I will never go back.
From Loose Neck Side,
And they
thank
kept
you
my
so
weed.
much.
And it was some good weed too. They kept all of it.
Loose Neck says, see what happens when you vote for yourself, Douglas.
What is he talking about?
The top five.
Top five.
Yeah.
Don't worry. My top five is going to stand on its own. It's going to stand on business.
Thank you,
I got
Loose
a great
Neck.
top five.
Law Tree, the way you were dancing. It's when we were trying to tell you how the songs.
She got the girls out. She got the girls out today. She got the girls out. I mean, they just introducing themselves, saying hi to everybody.
From Loose Neck Side, Doug singing songs on his list. It's not going to help you win.
Man,
Your list was
It was one-hit wonders, and it's not Tree's fault that you put
Don't do this to
multiple
me.
hit wonders on your list.
Because I have to every week. I mean, I'll be minding my business on Tuesday and someone will post something, tag me in it, and accuse me of working in collusion with you.
You should be not so because of his lies, you want to buy into it? You should be
I want to be fair, and you made the rule.
You should be bipartisan, Tree.
Yep.
You shouldn't say anything. You kind of.
Not only did you make the rule, but you're the one that came up with this top 5, and you've got a top 5 participant that's got multiple hits, which is not what the top 5 that you suggested was requesting.
Your top 5's got multiple hits as well.
No, they don't.
Sugar Hill Gang has multiple hits.
You couldn't name one.
I just did. I sung one.
Sing it again.
Yeah.
Clear. You're not gonna sing it? Okay,
I'm not gonna sing.
You gotta Google it. Go ahead, let's go.
Fine. Loose Neck's coming through strong. Arley's dressed like Mr. Rourke now. She's Al Capone. She's Mr. Rourke.
No, it's tattoo.
Welcome. No, she ain't tattoo. Wait, no, Mr. Rourke is the big grown-up man.
Oh, here she come.
Not the short man.
Oh, hush.
Welcome to
Arley.
Fantasy Island.
Listen, I'm standing instead of sitting on my chair. Let me sit down. Loose neck. I'm not. Did you say I was tattooed?
He did. Ryan
No, not you. Him. I'm looking at the one at the bottom. Who? Don't make me come for you, Ryan.
No,
don't get on my list.
Arley, I'm on your side. Arley,
I heard you, little boy.
He's not on your side. He's not on your
concerned
side.
about the
I know
hat.
he's not on my
Arley.
side.
He's
I
not
like
on
the
anybody's
hat.
side.
Tattoo wore the white suit, but he was a little man and he didn't have on
He
no
didn't
hat.
wear no hat. That's Mr. Rourke.
I'm wrong.
From Osiris, right? Hi,
Yes,
Osiris.
that's correct.
After the super black,
Saw him this weekend.
after the super blackety black Kendrick Lamar halftime, Hove passing the alley-oop to the Latinos. Bad Bunny up next, letting them shine a bit, especially in this ice climate.
I love it, Osiris. I love it.
Thank you for your donation.
Thank you, bro. We appreciate you.
Another one. Thank you. Him, the movie, went digital after 10 days, maybe because Marlon Wayans just isn't hitting from the masculinity standpoint.
Yeah, it's kind of strange, and the character from the clips we've seen of the trailers.
You're right.
That's totally opposite Marlon Wayans from the Wayans brothers.
You're
we
saying
think of
that-
him kind of like in a funny light, and that didn't seem like a funny type thing.
You're saying that
maybe we're
Marlon has been typecasted.
Yes.
You're saying that Marlon's been typecasted, and
Yeah.
this did not fit
It didn't
his
look like-
typecasted role.
Right, exactly. I think might be part of the problem as well.
Loose Neck wants to know, was dude a Stu stalker?
Well, I know who dude is now, and he is not a stew stalker. He's just a cool dude with the stews. We got a lot of cool dudes.
Put it like this: he has a putting green next to his basement, which is not a bullshit putting green like a little strip.
He
It's
offered to have us there and do a show.
We should.
We
And
could
we
do a show there.
should.
We could do a
We
show
should.
there. If they had like one of those TV shows, the greatest basements of all time,
He won.
he would be in the running. He's got
And
a
he's-
phenomenal basement.
The bar, several bars, like a bar and there was a lot of lotion in the bathroom with the shower. Like different. I was like, Lord, I was just imagining like who I could. Okay. It was a good time, Grego. Hey, Grego, 199. Thank you for your donation. Was it a crime tree? Did he think? No, it was a birthday party. It was the man's birthday. It was wonderful.
I
Shout
was
out
over
to the
there. I
man.
think I was over there for his birthday or for a fight party.
Well,
But yeah.
Never mind. I'm not even gonna start. Okay. From Loose Neck. Uber at South Carolina State involved.
Yeah. You can get an Uber, but they come in 45 minutes away from Columbia first.
So it's going to have an
They're
extra
gonna be
tax
on
on
the
the
horse.
bill. Right.
From Rel Scott, just because they cut the grass. He's giving a donation.
Read his
'cause they
message.
cut
Read
the
his
grass.
message.
Okay.
He paid for it. Read his message.
Just because they cut the grass at South Carolina State University.
Shout out to you, I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, because you've influenced all these people with that type of rhetoric.
From Rel Scott, send me that ICE application. I'm deporting Young.
Falcons kicker. He's not the kicker anymore, though.
He's going already.
Yes.
Oh God.
Hey, the Tampa
Thank
Bay
you,
kicker,
Rel.
the Tampa Bay kicker won the game with a field goal, and it was like 60-something yards, he would have been good from 70.
And you're watching the Two Live Stews experience.
These kickers have mechanical legs these days. They hitting 63, 64 yarders like it's nobody's business.
Yeah, like it's nobody's business.
Thank you, Loose Neck. And you repay Doug by talking about Caitlin Clark every day.
Yeah.
Well, but again, never mind. I don't want to take any time up from the show. Never mind.
Earl McDowell, thank you so much. Hit the like button. Also, do y'all want Brother Babe or Lou Holtz this week on the throwback on the TBT Stews Historian?
Either one is great.
Earl, both of them are great, but again, unless you send it through Doug, it's not gonna get no place. So don't waste your time sending it to me.
Well, I'm not doing this. I'm
Tree
not.
doesn't get that. Tree's not down with you. She doesn't like your suggestions. But if you want something played, Doug can get it done.
Oh Lord, from Brother Man 612. Look
Damn.
up, Douglas. Look up,
Brother Man
Douglas.
612. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
Brother
you.
Man.
Brother
Are y'all hiring, bro? Are y'all hiring?
Brother Man. We need
Thank
to
you,
sing
Brother
the-
Man.
We gotta play that every time when you know I'm gonna do it.
That's production. That's production.
Yes.
Brother
What
Man,
up?
thank you for the donations, man. Seriously,
Bless
it means
you.
a lot.
Bless you.
What up, though, Doug, Ryan, Tree, and Arley? Tree, you making everyone's Monday fire. Have a wonderful week. Thank
You came out in your darn drawers.
This is my
This
goal
morning.
in life. Whatever.
I just realized it. She got on her drawers.
She spent time in the closet this weekend and came back and forgot to put her shirt on. Good for her.
I had a wonderful weekend. All right, we're going to knock these down. Truck D, I lost my parlay because Alabama decided to score a TD instead of downing the ball.
There was so many parlays that got destroyed by some shiggity this weekend. I'm done with it. Truck D, I'm done with it. I'm still going to do a gambling show or a handicapping show, but I'm done with it.
Well, I'm waiting. Mr. C, someone please teach that man how to say, what up, though? Doug?
What up, though?
I think he's, Mr. C, you mean Doug, right? Because
well,
this man knows how.
It was me on the open that you created. Saying,
What up, though?
Yeah, right.
We'll make a new one.
Right. I screwed it up. It's okay.
We'll make a new one.
Thank you, Mr.
That ain't nothing but
What's
a
wrong with
thing.
my what up, though?
Nothing. There's nothing
it-
wrong
it-
with your what up,
that's-
though, or your boiled penis. A peanut.
What up, though, is a Detroit,
Catchphrase.
right.
Julius
It's a
35
Detroit greeting.
Greedy.
Julie-
That's the word I was looking for.
Julius 35C, the running game for the Colts is making the game easier for Jones.
Yeah, no question. When you got 1,000-yard back behind you, that's getting. I think I read over the weekend that Taylor is 4th on the list of 100-yard games in the National Football League. He's averaging like 90-plus yards per game, and he's only behind Eric Dickerson, Barry Sanders, and Adrian Peterson when it comes to total yards. He's a great running back.
Oh, total yards up to this point in the season.
To this point in his career, yes.
All time.
All time.
Surfer Boy 3000, welcome. New name. Welcome to the Two Live Stews experience.
Welcome to Fantasy Island.
Thank you, Surfer Boy.
Surfer Boy, you were in the pregame. This is not the show. He's looking for Mr. Stiff. He said he dozed off and jumped back on, and Stiff was gone. I hate when Stiff is gone.
It's not Stiff. It's Sniff. The guy was
Hate it.
sniffing.
Don't come over here and not be stiff. Okay.
Listen, I'm typically here to represent myself, but I couldn't be here this morning, and my neighbor stepped in. I'll let him know that y'all appreciated his efforts.
Ralph Scott, thank you,
need
for
to make a call. Can you make a call to the grape? Huh?
He don't like to do that kind of stuff, man. I'll reach out though. I'll reach out.
But that was your neighbor. He just happened to be outside. Like,
Well, but I get a lot of requests for the grape too, Tree.
okay. Doug saw Tree on screen and said, "Hey, I bought that outfit for the house. For the house. For the bathroom." Doug, I'll loan you $50K for $100K back in 2 years.
I'll take that. I'll make that work. I'll take
You
that.
got it? Yeah, that sounds like a good deal.
Yeah, give me 2 years with it. I can make another 50 for you on top of that. Legally too.
Jashani posted this at the top of the hour when we did the trespass. This is how we know Tree did not help Doug this week, because this is good. I never help him. I want to.
Tree.
I want to, but I don't.
Tree, you guys are forgetting that there was actual video where we saw you changing.
That's a
the
lie.
Top five.
That's a lie. You should stop
Yeah, so
saying
for
that.
y'all to say that, for
That's
y'all
a
to
lie.
keep trying to perpetrate
I don't know
this
why you
fraud
lie.
yeah, right. No, it's not a lie.
Why
Yeah,
do you lie? Why you just blatantly lie when we can pull receipts?
That's why.
Stop
listen,
doing this. You should stop doing this.
The people are fighting against the machine, and I appreciate it.
The
Thank
beautiful
you.
black
Whatever.
diamond.
I won last week with the people fighting against the machine. I'm gonna win this week too as
For
well.
the first time in 3 months. Congratulations, sucker.
Yes, we discussed Mark Sanchez. He was out here acting like a fool. Travis Williams says he misses hearing chicka chicka, the scratches on a hit.
Oh, okay. All right.
We do play good music in here.
Hey, man, does Mark Sanchez
Got a
get
license.
fired from Fox because of the situation?
Well, I mean, he's going to be in jail. I doubt it.
You can't mess with them old people, man. They will cut you.
From Demetria, I heard this too. Kayla said that Jordan Peele was not, he was just the executive producer. But
He
they
didn't write it.
kind
What
of
does executive producer means? They just
money,
funding it.
Money.
They paid him for his thoughts.
Yeah, I'm sure he thought he gave some contribution.
TZ Boy, PBE, Orangeburg still have taxis. Thank
Right.
you, everybody. Great show, you guys. Take
thank
it
you,
away,
y'all.
please.
Thank you, y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. Let me give y'all another round of applause. Y'all did that thing today. Y'all did that thing today. Thank y'all, man. Listen, quick reminder that Giving Thursday is on Thursdays. So for y'all to do what y'all did today on a Monday, man, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all very much. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank y'all.
Shout out to my neighbor Sniff. I'm very happy that I called him early in the morning so he could come and sit in and assist me because Sniff goes hard in the paint. But shouts out to him. I'm giving him an A. The great Arley Wood, outstanding job today, Arley. The puffy talk was really, really good. I better leave it there. Outstanding job. I liked your outfit too, Arley. I don't know why they're calling you names, but I liked your outfit. I actually, gave you some kudos on your hat. I liked it. A+ for you. Tree, I guess if you want to come half naked every day so you can get some compliments, you probably should, Tree. Let the girls speak, Tree. Let the girls speak.
By the way, the studio audience is booing you, not Tree.
Stand up more. Let them see them things. I mean, hey, Tree. Whatever it takes to get people to say, hey, we like that. We need to do more of it. A+. And Doug, the guy that recommended the top 5, the guy that, it was his idea, but the guy that didn't follow the rules, I'm giving you an A+, sir.
Shut up, studio audience. Ignore him.
A,
Ignore him.
Nobody can read it. They still can't read it, so they don't know what you said. And B, you said one-hit wonders, but you got people that's got 3 to 5 hits on this. Y'all vote for your boy in the top 5. Who's that? Oh, that's Sniff. Look at Sniff. Sniff was clean this morning.
Sniff on that shit.
Well, his name is Sniff. To the people in the chat, thank y'all so much. At one point in time, today we had well over 2,000 comments. And that's dialogue for our show, so we appreciate it. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. And again, for the second time, I'll give the Super Chatters another A for stepping up big today for your boys. We appreciate it. Y'all get an A+. PZ Boy PBE said at least Sniff didn't have on a bonnet. Well, no one's ever worn a bonnet. I wear sometime on that morning show, I wear a do-rag. No one wears a bonnet.
You wore a bonnet last week. That's
a
bonnet.
do-rag I didn't tie down good. That's a do-rag.
You don't even know the difference between a bonnet and a do-rag?
Would you stop it? Oh, stop it. I just didn't tie it down good.
You're not 6 years old, man. That's a goddamn bonnet.
God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. If you don't know him, you need to find him and show him love, because that's all he's showing you. Nothing but love.
This man don't know what a bonnet is.
In the Huddle with Joe Ham has missed a couple of weeks, but we will be back more than likely on Wednesday. Not sure if it's going to be noon or 9 o'clock yet, but we will let you know the minute we know. So I'm looking forward to doing In the Huddle with my boy Joe Ham again. And we appreciate y'all for being here. We'll be back on Thursday doing what we do.
Look at Grego sending us $1.99 all the way from Bolivia.
Yes. Thank you, good time,
Thank you, Grego.
Well, read his message. What did the message say? Got to read his message.
Ball
Ball
awards.
Patriots.
Oh,
Screw the Bills. Yeah, that cost me last night, too. I'm out of the game, though. I'm out of it.
You were talking about doing a damn gambling show. Now you out of it?
No, I'm doing the show. I got tons of knowledge to help people make educated decisions when it comes to making wages. We're doing a show, but I'm done with it.
They aren't educated enough for you to bet your money, but they're educated enough for other people to use your picks.
Only because I take several bad beats every time I do it. I take bad beats. You know what a bad beat is? Yeah, somehow every bad beat in the history of bad beat pops up when I got a wager on it. How in the world does Saquon Barkley, who ran for 2,000 plus yards last year, how does Saquon Barkley not surpass 60 yards yesterday? How come they only give Saquon 10 carries when he gets 20 carries a game?
So let me get this straight. The bad beat gods don't like you. Like nobody else gets bad beats.
That's exactly right. Every time there's a bad beat, it's a wager on my damn card.
You owe the bad beat gods money?
The bad beat guys don't like me, sir. In 3 weeks' time, I would have lost a wager if the person holding the ball, which is his job, would hold the ball all the way to the end zone. I've picked 2 guys that's dropped the ball prior to getting to the end zone. That's a bad beat.
That doesn't happen to other people.
No. Never.
Well, you know what, man? I'm happy for you that you're getting out while the getting's good. I made the decision 30 years ago almost.
Yeah, see, look. Wait a minute. I just forgot to tie that bonnet down. I mean that wave cap.
Right.
That wave cap.
You said it right the first time.
That wave cap. I forgot to pull it down. That's why it's
And
rough.
you have 2 pair of glasses on? I mean, I'm sorry, not you. Your neighbor. Did he take your glasses? Did Sniff take your...
Tree. The guy on the right side is Sniff. He lives 2 houses down from me. He's got 2 cane corsos. Beautiful dogs. But
all of this goes down in the pregame.
That's Sniff.
And you just sniffed just now, man.
No, I did not.
It's almost like Batman. Like you can see you see 75% of Bruce Wayne's face, but nobody knows him. He put on the mask, and nobody knows Bruce Wayne.
I had to catch my dog this morning. Thank y'all for being here. Shout out to the good folks from WGPR, Hot 107.5 FM in Detroit. We appreciate y'all for logging back on through YouTube or Facebook or Instagram to catch the rest of the show. Thank you, Detroit. We appreciate y'all.
I gotta get out there, man.
We appreciate y'all. I've already told y'all God is good. We'll see y'all on Thursday. Peace. Old Sniff must have did a job this morning. Golly.